Yeah.
It was saying 364 days and 23 hours ago.
That was
As
plug,
it was
yeah.
foretold.
364 days. Oh, no, it's just 20.
There we go. Yeah.
It's like a... Well, I guess I'll kick this off then.
What did you roll, mate? Oh, 2. Oh, okay, here we
2.
go.
Yeah.
Here, I thought my 6 was going to take the cake.
Nope.
So we started off in Johnny Brownbeard's hidden office with a bunch of stuff after having had him perform a surgical intervention to apply a pretty sweet piece of armor to Rivik's back. And then we were trying to figure out if there were additional things that we can get from him to help us with our next step here, which is some form of sabotage of this giant ship that the Indosians have created and brought to Fano. While that was kind of going on, Plug offered Johnny some milk of madness, which he took down in a single shot. And he went off to kind of grab some of this equipment that we were asking for, and it gave us a very brief moment to kind of case the joint, where we didn't really find a whole lot, specifically. So Toric grabbed a sealed jar off one of the shelves, just a little one like the size of a vial. Was able to kind of sew it away. Just as he did that, Johnny Brownbeard brought back a box of these explosives. They were kind of like the Rubik's Cube things. One side of it was blue and required some kind of lightning to start essentially the timer, and the fuse, and the blue side would be adhesive at that point, and depending on how much damage it took, determine how short or long the fuse was. So we got about 25 of those, along with like a small, pretty much a lighter for it. It's like a small little orb or a small cube that gives us the ability to zap and start the timer on the explosives. Also, I think it did like 1 damage if it hit, and then had the effect of, I think it was Shocking Grasp.
That's right.
Yes, where you lose your reaction.
Yeah. So from there we made our way out. We were gonna head towards we made our way out, and as we were leaving, there was someone appeared either injured or dead on the stairs to the temple that we had previously passed, the same temple that Rivik had been to a couple nights prior. And so when we were on our way back, Tor kind of stepped in and asked kind of what was going on with the fella on the stairs, to which the wardens replied that he was asking too many questions. And as they got further away from the center of the square, they were kind of met with some of the other Eshians that were kind of talking about what had happened. Toric stepped in to discuss like things that they could do, and then the question was brought up: are you saying that we should attack them now? Which I think excited Goop just a little bit, and caused Goop to... The excitement caused Goop to throw a javelin their
No.
way. Oh, no. You're right. It was the javelin came from one of the
I
the javelin
gave a
came from
javelin.
Goop. Yeah, the javelin
Yeah.
came from Goop. Was given to one of the folks in the
Chiller.
town square there. Yeah.
It's
At which
semantic,
point,
Your Honor.
no, it is. Yeah, you're right. At which point the excitement kind of mounted, and then they threw the javelin. In all of that, Goop stepped up to, defend and exact some potential violence towards these wardens in the name of conquest. Torek, realizing that they were outnumbered and everyone else not really wanting to be a part of that, started to make their way out of the town square as fast as they could. While Torek was kind of trying to grab up some of the people to usher them away. So Goop kind of took the brunt of a lot of the damage from the wardens, as some of the Eshins ran to his side to fight these wardens, and quickly realized that I think everyone kind of realized we were outmatched. And thankfully Goop is wearing internally a mech endoskeleton suit.
Love to see it.
Yeah. And while we were all kind of fleeing out of there, he was able to escape by jumping onto one of the nearby roofs and making his way out of there. And so we all kind of escaped out of there, kind of rallied back to the room to get everything ready for what we were going to do that later that afternoon and evening. We all kind of got our stuff oriented. We dropped off some gear. We checked out some things. We identified what was in the vial, which was a type of poison, ether-laced midnight tears poison, which Torek apologetically for inciting the failed riot there in the town square, offered to Plug as payment for causing that situation. The main reason why we went back was so that way Fontaine could change into something she thought was going to be more suitable for what we were about to get up to. We made our way over to the lighthouse from there, because I think that was going to be the vantage point. We were going to scope out the ship, and then any passengers who were going to make their way off, we'd be able to check that out. Only to find that there were more Eshins voicing their frustrations against the wardens that were kind of blocking off the lighthouse, and they were frustrated about taxes that were being levied against them. And so we kind of got the background that it was one of the Eshin leaders had signed for the legislation for that tax to be levied, and we kind of tried to blend into the crowd, and Torek and Rivik were trying to get them to disperse, trying to get them to leave, talking about how the other event had went earlier that day, and seeing if they would all go to a different location, which was kind of failing. Essentially, it was just riling everybody up, and so they were kind of closing in more and more on the wardens. At which point, Plug kind of head went and said, "Hey, this isn't you don't really need to do this. If you want to know more, meet at this location. You'll find out some other stuff." To try to get them to back off, which some of them kind of did, but there was a large group that he obviously wasn't able to talk to. And so while all this was kind of going on, Plug was going around this side of this this shoreline here under the water, to try to get to the backside of the lighthouse. Oh yeah, who did I say? I'm
Goop.
sorry.
It was.
Yeah,
You said plug,
Goop.
but it was Goop.
Yeah, it was Goop. Sorry. And
You're
then, yeah. So as Goop, was making his way around, everything was kind of come to a head, and then these Merqualigators came up out of the water, attacking one of the wardens, and then the other one had goop in its mouth. At which point, that was enough, I think, of a shock for that was enough of a shock for the common folk, the Eshians, to kind of flee. We all kind of stepped into the fight to kill off the Merqualigators with the wardens. Goop stepped literally into the fight by clawing and digging his way to the back of one of the Merqualigators' throats, cleverly using his bear trap mouth to
You don't need to make it sound so ridiculous.
well,
It's all very logical and scientific.
yeah.
It's out in the moment, okay?
He
Yeah.
was wearing it as a hat. It's very important.
He bit onto the Merqualigator's uvula, like kind of planting himself there, and then just ripped that thing out, killed this Merqualigator, and all the while we were focusing on the other ones, he came out this like pulpy, bloody goop from the mouth of the Merqualigator. We killed the Merqualigators, and then one of the wardens offered Torek the opportunity of a lifetime to join, or at least train to potentially become a warden. At which point Torek was on board with it, kind of was an asshole.
You were not on board initially.
Yeah,
You what?
I think he was. They made a comment, then he turned into an asshole, then he got shut down. And then Plug. Yeah, and then rightfully so. Torek made a comment about their dead friend, and it probably wasn't tasteful. And
Probably.
and as such, they rescinded their offer just as fast as they had put it out there. Plug kind of coaxed the situation for them to give Torek another shot, that he then did agree to receiving a contact for who he would need to talk to potentially start his training. And that's about when Goop jumped up onto the light tower, or jumped up to the balcony of the light tower. Not stealthily at all. Very loud and clanky, and I'm sure there were some other noises associated with his landing up there. But the warden turned around, saw him. One of them, also using their suit, jumped up there to meet him. And just as things were about to seemingly kick off again, the warden looked over and exclaimed, "Oh shit!" just in time for there to be a massive explosion. No one really seeing how or what it was, whether it came, where it came from, whether it was from within the tower or not. We just kind of noticed this eruption, debris from the light tower just peppering everybody, taking a couple of us out. Goop was able to dodge the explosion, but I still think got hit by some of the debris. And we had just moments really to kind of bring up the rest of the party, and that's where we left off at.
I think I fell asleep at the very tail end of the session because I cannot remember the explosion whatsoever.
It happens. I will say this. I think every time Goop does the jump, in my head, I think of the $1 Million Man sound effect every time he does the jump. So they heard the sound effect. That's what they heard.
Yeah.
Who amongst us was or made unconscious by the exploding lighthouse?
I actually have notes.
Well,
Torek,
It was
Rivik,
fun.
Bodhi, and Plug are still up. I got stabilized and then given a health potion, so I'm up now.
mhm.
Yeah, everyone is up right now.
Everybody's
Yeah.
back up.
Yeah, we had we pretty much had a couple rounds to get in place to bring them up. But
To rescue people.
yeah,
Uh-huh.
And
Uh-huh.
are the wardens hostile to us, or?
They are dead.
They're dead.
wardens are all dead.
They're all
they
dead,
did. Okay, gotcha. Okay, yeah, no, I definitely.
Mission
don't.
successful.
So
We're the
no,
only
they're not
alive
hostile.
people here currently.
Right.
Yeah. We the only alive people.
And
As
how
you
much of the
scramble
light-
to and to how much?
How
What?
much of the lighthouse? How much of the lighthouse has actually been destroyed? Is it sort of like the top third or the very top?
Yeah,
of the...
it's about the top third.
Okie dokie.
Ah. It was a big explosion.
Right.
Looking out to like where it was, like, because obviously we know that it sort of originated from either inside the lighthouse or like off to that side. Can we see anything in the water, like boat wise or anything?
No, only the ship that you were going to examine.
So the big
Is
one.
there a little smoke
Yeah.
trail coming off one of their?
I was just about to ask
Yeah,
that.
it's like one of the giant.
Not a
guns.
visible one.
Okay.
Would
So
the
presumably the explosion.
Trajectory be right?
Theory, none of you are too well acquainted with heavy explosive ordnance, so like in your minds it makes sense, but I don't think any of you have any remote experience with artillery.
No.
Oh, it's artillery.
Conquest
Yeah,
on
exactly.
an
You can
industrial scale.
conquest with. Exactly.
Oh, I want it. I want to learn it.
The front door itself to the lighthouse still barred shut or blown open? by
It
the
is still barred.
explosion?
It's on the bottom, and so it wasn't like blown open with the rest of it. It is still intact.
Okay.
I reckon we ain't got too much longer we could stick around, or at least myself. I got explosives on my back in this bag here. I can't be here if more of these wardens
Previous
show.
arrests.
Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, we sort of don't know why these warden ships were guarding the lighthouse. Like, might be worth sort of having a little peek in.
I mean, I might be able to get down on that boat and get away from here while y'all check some more stuff out, but I don't think I can stick around.
I mean, there is currently 3 dead wardens. We should probably leave.
Just toss them in the water for the merc alligators or whatever they are, the crocodile things.
Oh, for those giant dead things that are also here.
Yeah, but there's probably some more lurking around, you know.
Yeah, but people are probably heading here having seen the giant explosion, so
Well,
should
we just toss them in the
probably-
water real quick, like.
not be standing around here or in the general area. They get here.
I mean, we could put the wardens in the mouths of our qualigators and just put a bunch of debris on top of them.
We might be thinking too much of this. We just need to get a little bit further down, and then we can watch to see if they fire again. Because if this is an open declaration of war from the Dozens, it's not going to be the only shot.
There's some faraway screams you can hear from like the town, as you can see some people emerging from the more settled parts, coming out towards the lighthouse, running over that way. So it looks as though this is going to turn into a scene pretty quickly. Across the water, you can also just make out the sounds of shouting that seem to be coming from the boat, as well as you can see several sailors on the side, like shading their eyes, looking out as to what just happened here.
I am leading.
So they're confused too. Weird.
Yeah, they don't seem to know what's going on either.
Goop has a concussion, so he'll just follow Fontaine.
What got concussed?
Well,
The brain
pretty much.
doesn't have in his head.
But didn't he fall face first when he jumped from the top of the tower?
Like, concussion means like internal damage to the brain, but like you're a solid object.
He has a nervous system, technically.
Technically, he also
I don't
has a
know,
skeleton now. It's just made of metal.
The brain
True.
has to
Yeah.
hit against a skull or something, something hard.
What skull? He can
Exactly.
squeeze
You know,
into his face
brain.
an inch wide.
Exactly.
Also, what brain?
That's
You know, he had to make
Hey,
Death
now.
Giving Gross.
Hey,
He's
now.
out of it.
The sentience here is questionable, but he's
All
definitely
you
made
need
some
to know-
crystals before.
He's walking like a toddler out in the middle of the street in that weird little waddle walk.
But if we're heading out, though, can we at least look sort of at the outer wall and see if there's a bunch of debris shot out into the sea or into the tower?
Yeah. You can see the debris kind of scattered in almost every direction, you would guess, and this could be just because of it falling into the water and sinking, but it looks like there's slightly less directly on the water side. So this side here seems to have the least amount of debris.
Okay, but it did shoot out into the water, so it's probably an explosion
Correct.
versus an attack.
Yeah, it's probably from
we
the
might want
lighthouse
to look
itself.
into it.
Yeah, I sort of feel like we'd kind of be worth knowing why those wardens were here, but there's all these people sort of gathering around. If we're going to do it, we better do it quick. All right, cool. That's great. I'll invite you to start walking towards
Yeah,
the lighthouse.
excellent conversation there, mates.
Good decision.
Then do it. Then fucking do it.
God damn it. I'll start slithering up to the door with Brody.
Come on.
As you get to the door, looking inside, you don't see anyone inside. But there is a complete mess in there, as you can see rubble and debris and scattered objects in there, and a collapsed spiral staircase inside.
Do we see any, I don't know, scorch marks on any sort of like stone or any sort of indication as to what kind of caused the explosion? Whether it was sort of something magical or like gunpowder or
You-
along those kind of lines?
You don't see anything like that through the door. It did have a second story in there because like there was a spiral staircase in the floor. So if there was like scorch marks, it's probably caught onto that second one.
Gotcha.
You could obviously open the door if you want to.
Kick
It
it
probably
open.
wouldn't put out too much resistance to a lockpick or anything like this?
Yeah, I'll try to, if it's locked, pick the door.
Go ahead and give me a check for that.
Where are my thieves' tools? Here they are.
As you're able to get the door open, you can see inside seems to just be kind of a common room. There's like a stone spiral staircase along the wall that goes up to the second floor, but it is like 15 feet up.
No.
So this first floor is much higher than the second floor is.
Mm-hmm. I guess
With the staircase collapsed, you could probably recruit one of your big jumpers to get up there or something, but you won't be able to walk up to the second floor.
I mean, I'm not bad at jumping that. I could try. But
If you can.
all right. Well, yeah, hold on to me hammer for it. No, don't hold to me hammer. I'll just like this big nasty up there. Oh,
Here's a rope
yeah,
if you
Brody
need
will
it.
try and do a racial jump thing.
Why does it gotta be a racial jump?
Jump. I'm just picturing the printer scene from Office Space.
Shut up, Karen. I'm trying to explain the skill. Not helpful.
As you hop up through the opening, because I know what you're talking about, you
Thank you.
land up onto the floor above as this is devastated. The walls are blown out, part of the ceiling is blown out, there's wreckage everywhere in here, and there is indeed signs of scorch marks on the stone and wood in here.
Yeah, Plug, it's a bit of a mess up here. Scorch marks and yeah, it looks like something really did go boom.
Do you see any
Is there,
beakers or lab equipment or more packing stuff?
Could Cody have a
No.
look around to see if there's any? Yeah, okay. I was going to say if there's anything sort of like indicative of what would have caused the explosion. Now that we're up on the second floor, but if there's still no sign, then what? Is there a floor like? There would have been a floor presumably above this one. Is that just completely?
No, this
gone?
looks to be the top floor.
So where the actual mechanism for the lighthouse would have been housed.
On the roof.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yes, it does make sense.
So, like, this wooden
Uh,
platform is on the roof.
Okay.
There probably was a staircase to go up to there, but it is gone.
Yeah, that's fair enough. And it looks very, from the damage, it looks like it definitely sort of originated from here rather than from the ship.
It does seem like it, yeah.
Okay. Okay, well, if there's not a great deal to see aside from just sort of confirming that it came from inside the lighthouse and knowing that there is a sort of gathering of people starting to arrive at the lighthouse.
Grab any books you see up
And-
there, any logs or anything.
I mean, everything must have been just, I'm just imagining just devastation. There's not really a lot left to sort of determine.
This would be correct.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. Yeah,
At this point, people are starting to catch up to here, as you can hear screams and panic and, "What happened? Was this punishment?"
Bodhi will hop back down. I think we're probably worth done what we can do in this location. Yeah, there's not a lot up there. It's just gone boom, but can't really tell what sort of caused it. But it looks like it's definitely not from the ship. But yeah, there's sweet FA up there.
Sure as hell looks like someone's trying to make it look like it was from the ship.
Yeah, kind of does, doesn't it?
I'll try to slip down this stairs and back into like the crowd.
The crowd seems to be in some degree of panic and discussion as there's calls of like, is this retaliation just because we protested? Well, surely it's got to be something like that. We need the lighthouse to generate income, but if they were taxing us, they must have punished us with this. As there's quite a bit of hubbub going on through here.
I'll get back to the group and sort of fill them in on what we saw up there.
Yeah, I can grab a bloody token. But I would, yeah, do the same.
What's the thing?
Just say that Bodhi will sort of follow back to the group along with Plug. Like,
Okay.
grab a token for some reason.
There's about 40 or 50 people now who are in a panic as there's lots of discussion of, did this come from the ship? Was this punishment? What are we going to be doing now? Spear has openly attacked us.
Plug, do you reckon it's worth sort of trying to tell them that it wasn't the Spearings, or do we sort of just want to leave this on? Not
Well, I mean,
not get involved.
depends sort of what we want. I feels like the madam might want them in open warfare or rebellion.
Yeah, I was just sort of feeling like that as well. If we sort of, told them something, it sort of maybe go against what she asked us to do. So maybe we just keep our trap shut and we just get out of here.
Madam
we just
created a
incite
false
them a
flag.
little more. I think, the explosion kind of speaks for itself.
Possibly it might be interesting. I'm not that great at convincing people. I mean, I'm okay. But if somebody else...
Yeah,
Right.
I'm not like super charismatic, kind of good at just getting people a bit riled up more than anything else. So maybe that's not the best for this kind of thing.
Is there a second lighthouse?
Not in this region.
Okay, well there's a second plane. It's about to hit the lighthouse.
Oh my god.
Oh my fucking hell, man!
I think it's landing near that grassy knoll.
Sorry, I had to.
Let's get out of here. Maybe we should just inform the madam what happens. With that information, she can sort of, spread it amongst people. Certainly a lot of folk here died. They're pretty dead from my point of view.
And they're pretty angry.
Yeah, I know. Rivik didn't really do much as well. It's amazing.
As the crowd is starting to gather, you can see a squad of wardens arriving as well as they come up through the peninsula behind them, marching forward. As you can see 9 of these wardens
Sure.
advancing. One of them calls out, their voice magically enhanced, Disperse now, return to your homes. If you remain here, we will be forced to use action and forced to disperse you. Don't make us fire on you! Which, fair to say, causes panic as people are screaming. Some are, like, full-on fleeing from here. Others are shouting and pointing fingers, but starting to make their way as these wardens fan out and start encircling the commoners.
Yeah, that's probably our cue to leave. Let's
Yes.
hold on. Let's get back to the tavern and try and get word to Madame Emperor.
Probably good, yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna take their words and I'm gonna get out of here. Yeah, Torque's gonna make his way on out.
And on that note, I'm gonna dip.
Yeah. You didn't want to help me with the boat. I'm out.
As you dart your way through, you are able to extract yourself from the violence, though you can tell the things here are tense. The shouting and arguing continues, but it hasn't gotten to blows yet as you slip out of earshot away from there and can safely say it's no longer your problem.
Now there's
As you make your way...
I'm just talking to him on the way back.
Now there's a very good chance a lot of this is false flag. And Madame
Yes, it
Emperor
looks like
is kicking this up herself. The question then
Yeah,
becomes, what part of history do we want to be a part of?
Well, I mean, we're
The
getting
winning
paid by
side?
her, so I mean,
Conquest.
Yeah, sort of decide which doesn't get killed, I think, sort of at the moment.
Good. Just making sure we're all on the same page here.
The martyr side.
so you said it's a false flag. Do you what did you guys see up in that tower?
Yeah, not a lot, Torek, to be honest with you. When I got up there was just a lot of debris. Looked like something had really exploded proper in the tower, big time. And yeah, just some scorch marks and whatever was really up there is gone, completely gone.
You think that big ship shot down the tower, or
No, I
think it-
don't at all. Think it came from inside the building.
think those
But
assholes
what was actually there? Well, don't know. It's hard to say, isn't it? They might have been sort of guarding it because they knew what was in there, or they got told to go there, but they were meant to get caught up in the blast. Without really knowing what was there, it's kind of hard to say.
I
Do you
mean,
think that they would have willingly gone there if they knew that there was a bomb inside ready to explode the top of the tower?
No, I don't think so. Maybe they got sort of ordered to go there to, just by their superiors or something like that, or they got sort of tricked to go over there. Maybe sort of one man and emperor, sort of, spread some rumors around or something. But yeah, it was just a lot of explosion, a lot of debris. Nothing much up there.
I mean, maybe that thing was on a timer and time just ran up, and they meant
Yeah,
to be
could
out
work.
of there before we got them cut up there.
Well, Plug, you
Yeah.
remember that one time we were guarding that one place, right? And it accidentally, air quotes, exploded.
Do you think maybe they were guarding some sort of like illicit lab or stockpile of something that could go boom?
I think it.
And with the entrance of the fucked up alligators, they just kind of made it a little unstable.
It could be, but he didn't seem to find any equipment when he was up there. You'd expect at least, some apparatus there if they were actually doing experiments. I would suggest more that it's
More like a
somebody.
stockpile, maybe.
Well, somebody knew that this tax was going to go into place and that Spiro would seize this location, which would make people angry and possibly protest. And then if something exploded while a protest was happening, that would be very convenient to a narrative of being attacked.
I mean, the timing
Sounds
is
like it.
the timing is just perfect with that ship being there.
That's what I was
Yeah,
thinking.
the crew didn't seem to know what was going on either. They were all sort of crowding the deck and looking over in the direction of the lighthouse. So, seems like someone's playing a big old game.
If it was the Spearings, then it's deep inside their leadership. Because, man, to put your own people to death, it's pretty rough.
Oh,
If
I
it's
thought
the
you
Eshians,
Wait, Bodhi. What were they crowding?
So go.
What was the crew crowding on?
The deck of the ship.
With the accent, it sounded like Dick.
Yeah.
Like
yeah,
in
Oh,
the
right.
Australian.
yeah. I was like,
That big, long,
Never seen
thick
the
decking.
commercials of the big wood deck that you oiled down.
Yep.
Just trying to oil my deck. I don't know why people are looking at me weird.
yeah.
Do you want to see some
Alright.
deck pics?
As long as no, never mind. No, I don't.
Man, you have a huge deck.
No, what I'm suggesting is probably Madam Emperor who'd be doing it. Sorry, I switched
Well,
accents.
if it
Yeah,
was-
that's what I would think.
If it was the Asians, then there's a blow to their money, that economy. I don't know how much longer they can sustain just weakening there.
Which would
like a lot.
typically infuriate the common people, right? Which is what you need to do if you're going to stage a revolution of some kind. You need to infuriate the populist class.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but if the
yeah.
Spearings did it, they could make it a play to want to use them as the sole protectors of the island, and use it
True.
to put in martial laws like they already did at the temple.
That is possible. True.
Yeah, just sort of reminded me. I've got those. Well, kind of know where the resistance is meant to be hanging out. We could maybe ask them if they know what was going on, and we also need to try and find out some more information about that big old iron ship out there. Might be worth sort of touching base with them, seeing what they know.
Yeah,
Yeah, we still
and
have-
tomorrow I can go check in with this this warden trainer, and maybe I don't know how long this training's gonna be, but if they put me up on some orders somewhere, maybe
Alright.
that'd give us a clue too.
That guy was supposed to put in a good word for you.
Yeah.
I have a
Yeah.
I have a written note with his address, and his name was Hendo. All right, he wasn't just some guy.
You have a written note with his address.
Yes, for the training
Something.
supervisor.
Mhm.
If I were to make contact with him, maybe
Mhm.
this would suffice.
Uh-huh.
Like I was just thinking about your suggestion about how maybe Madam Emperor would put him up to that. Then why would she ask us explicitly not to do anything that would engage in open warfare? Seems like an
It's-
explosion of that magnitude would be a little bit of a powder keg for that situation.
As well as take out a huge amount of income for the Eschens. I mean,
such a fair
it
point.
is their main income.
I mean, and then it could just be,
attacked.
and then it could just be the case if there ain't no finger to point, so that's where you point the finger at the end oceans.
Exactly. As at the other, I think it might be more a play for chaos.
Then why wouldn't she ask us to do that explicitly? Because, I mean, no offense
She did
to
ask
anyone.
specifically not to do anything like that.
Exactly. That's what I'm getting at. It seems like if she wanted something to, get royally, inflamed.
Or she didn't want to
gotta
get
look
us
around
to get in the
afterwards.
way of what she already had planned.
Well, I'm thinking maybe we might be some sort of patsies.
It's possible too.
It's
Ain't no
yeah,
pets.
possible.
Okay.
Maybe we should just.
I'm not openly saying it, but I'm thinking it, and when I'm thinking it, I might say it at one point. So
We should probably try and contact her and see what she knows, and after that we can. Torek can try and use his contact with the wardens. I could go and contact the resistance folks, see what they know about the explosion itself, and also about this about the ship. I mean, we've got to try and do something about it.
Hey Fontaine, you want to make sure our passage to the Broken Top is still good if they're still willing to set sail.
Can.
Well, we had to take out the ship. I think we had to do that.
No, we have to take out the large ship first.
Right, because otherwise
Considering
they're not
Considering they're not
going
allowing anybody
anywhere.
to leave.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think shortly after that we're probably gonna make our way out. We probably need to have everything lined up so it's moving smooth.
I think it's okay. It's only been like what, a day maybe since we
I
last
think
saw
this
the
is
captain.
the same day.
It
But
is
yeah,
the same day.
It's the same day. Because I literally just went to change.
Yeah,
To
so I
this
think that's
place
still
in the
good for
morning,
now.
we lined it up.
Yeah. I think the best course of action is to see about that ship. I think resistance would be a good first step.
Well, as far as we know, there is no like actual organized resistance. That was sort of
There
the big point.
is, because that was Bodhi's task, was to deliver a message to a location at a particular time. So
Okay.
Well,
while
share that text.
Yeah, well, we don't.
I
know that
did,
yet.
thank you very much. I
Well, we
did
don't pay
last
attention.
I
to you.
remembered it.
We don't pay
I
attention
said
to you
it.
very much.
Yeah, shut up, Freddie.
Yeah, he did bring it up as like another option in line with the light tower.
Yeah, I think in light of given events, like, even if there's not an organized one, there might be people in the know about, like, what the hell happened at the church, what was going on,
Yeah, what
maybe
happened
there's
at
a
the
little bit more
church that you
info.
burned down?
No, it.
Hopefully not what Riddick did at the church, but what happened at the church in general, yeah.
Just
But
general,
what
like,
do you
They
you
know
guys think it's
exactly what
worth
Rivik did.
contacting Madame Emperor, or do we leave that for a little bit later on?
I think we leave it.
A little later,
Yeah.
I think we can still try to gather a little bit more information.
Oh, if
Corin,
there
what
is an actual
time
resistant,
of-
it might be interesting to know what they might
Yeah,
know about
'cause this
this. But we still also need
Yeah.
to do the ship plan where we're scrying on people like we need to find out somebody's name, or we need to find out.
100%. I reckon. Yeah, the Resistance may know of some of the crew, at least, that are on the ship. They may be able to give us a name too, and with that information, we could do the scrying on. It's more. It's just a guess at the moment. Obviously, I have no idea what kind of information they know.
Well, imagine there's going to be a curfew put in place here soon. But maybe tonight we can go check out some taverns where some sailors might go into Indos.
Corin, what time is it at the moment?
You all are going to be very inconspicuous.
It's late afternoon right now.
We ain't got to be inconspicuous. We could just take up a table and listen to what's happening around us and have a couple drinks. We could just go have a regular night somewhere and just listen to what's happening.
Oh,
we ain't got to talk to nobody.
I'm not saying we can be there, but I don't think we should get in Miss Fontaine's way. That's what she might be suggesting.
Yeah, I'm just going to sit at a table. I'm going to eat some food, and I'm going to have a couple drinks. Fontaine can go talk to whoever she wants to.
Go to like a club or something in Indos, like a bar or club or something, and see what is being said by the men around the bar.
That sounds like a
pretty
decent idea.
loose-lipped around me.
Bodhi met the Resistance contact, I think, late in the evening, so I could go there sort of at a similar time. I think going during the day might be not such a smart idea, seeing as I am fairly conspicuous being the only herring on the island. But if I went there later on in the evening, potentially get some information, but it's a bit of a Hail Mary, if they're even there. But I feel like it's worth a try. Yeah, maybe Fontaine's able to sort of do her thing in a different part of the island and see if we can get like a name or at least listen in on some information.
Yeah, it might be worth trying to hit up a couple different taverns.
Well, you are back at the Bluefin right now, as there's a lot of panic and hubbub going on there. Lots of questions being discussed, but very little in the way of information, even about the extent of the damage.
I thought we had gone to the other tavern.
Which other tavern?
Or the lodge?
Where you were staying, right?
Yeah,
okay.
Were we going to this one or the other?
It could easily be the other one.
I don't know what everybody else was thinking. That could have just been my thoughts. I don't want to speak for everybody, but nobody else is speaking!
You were breaking up for me then. I couldn't actually hear you. Sorry.
Oh.
I heard you.
What's everybody else going to?
Probably not to the Bluefin, or at least Plug doesn't exactly want to report to Madam yet.
Yeah.
I would imagine we'd go back to our rooms. So, yeah.
Okay. All good, my bad then.
No worries.
I'm sure the same kinds of conversations are still probably being had in the...
Yeah.
Absolutely, yes. But it's a little bit further away from the lighthouse, so the information is much less reliable there, as it is all rumor and hearsay that people are gossiping, unaware that you were there, talking about the fallout, as you're learning that between the fishing and the lighthouse, that is a huge chunk of how Esha makes its money. Mm-hmm. And they're terrified now, one, because of the fallout of this, like, horrified that there was a bombing and attack, but now also deeply scared what's going to be happening to income and work here.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Makes sense. Checks out.
It does. It does.
Probably pay pretty well to be a carpenter right about now.
Yeah, I don't think everyone wants gnome chairs, to be honest with you, mate. But, let's see if that works out for you.
Yeah, who the fuck wants a little booster seat gnome chair?
No one.
I'm talking about
Except maybe
for
a
the
dwarf.
lighthouse.
All of the restaurants in Hesha. Going for a more family brand.
Yeah, nobody wants your chairs.
I mean, as long as they don't change their logo, chairs are still up for sale.
And did you hear? There's already Spirins riding in on the train, coming in to take over control of the whole channel between Esha and Indos, claiming that because of treasonous acts, they'll be here to enforce the passage in and out now.
Wait, there's a train on the island?
On Indos to Spira, yes.
Okay.
Rain?
News to me.
Yeah, you've not encountered it.
Perfect. Looks like I need to head out. I'm gonna go grab a couple dresses and head that way towards the. I want to get over to Indos before they get back. I'm not good at talking.
All right, good luck, Fontaine. Now, we got any way to sort of like communicate
Unless
with you
anybody
while you're
else
over there?
needs to go.
I'd like to go
Anyone
to
could come as
Indos.
backup.
I mean, my thought was just mainly we want to try and get information on Indos. So
Yeah, I mean, I went to their artisan quarter the other day, but we're probably going to be wanting to look in a different spot. Didn't seem like those would be the folks we want to talk to about this stuff. They had a pretty good furniture store. I did get a pretty good chair. Pretty comfortable. Someone my size. Probably not you guys, but it was good for me.
Yeah, great
Yeah.
story, mate. But
So it wasn't
great
as good
story.
for them as
Grab
it was
some
for you?
shit. Let's go.
I feel like
It fit Goop pretty good before he, he's got that. If he takes that thing out of him, he can fit in there just fine too.
Any chair could fit Goop.
He's a little too big now for that chair.
that's not a bad idea, though. Maybe Fontaine could take Goop with her, just in case.
No.
No, okay, no, fine, no,
Put the child with me.
Well, if you just gonna go off on your own, you ain't looking for no one to be there in case things get rough with
I'll send
some of
him.
these.
I'll
Rowdy.
send him to daycare.
Send me a daycare with a knife
Just here.
to have the other children.
Go learn what the Indos children are.
If Fontaine feels like she's got it under control, then yeah, let her do her thing. Might be cramping up
Fontaine's
time.
the one. Fontaine's the one with the lighter, right? The lightning lighter.
Shit.
I do believe so.
I'll give that to someone else. In the
Corin,
meantime.
can you remind me of the necklace that we got and its abilities? I wonder whether or not it would be worth. Because I can't remember what it can do, but I remember it has some sort of ability to get information from like targets. Do you know the one I'm talking
You're
about?
talking about the scrying?
The necklace of assessment.
Oh, that one. Sorry. Okay, I thought you were talking about like from the last session.
No, yeah, the necklace of assessment. Thanks, mate.
Yes. There's two. You can pick two abilities and learn the properties of it from stats, ability. Sorry, there's stats, spellcasting, or armor class. I think it was. Let me find it.
Okay,
I have
so
HP listed too, so it's like you could look at their AC,
Correct.
their hit points, their two, any combination of two, their stats, and then if they have any prepared spells.
I was just wondering. I was just sort of mulling over whether or not it would be worth giving it to Fontaine if she was, information digging. But if it doesn't sound like it would really help in this kind of situations.
You can do like
Who
a
is-
match and see if
Who
she'd
is
be
having
able
it
to
in their
easily-
inventory? Because I have
do.
it as an item here.
I think
okay,
it's
there.
plug. Yeah, I think
Yep.
it's plug. Yeah.
I was trying to find it so that I could put it in chat for you. Oh, I'm whispering. Fuck.
It's already in chat.
That's in there. I put it in there.
Okay.
I mean, if you wanted, sure. But what do we do? With you gone and us here, do we want to rile these people up more? Because we definitely could.
try to get a different vantage point of the ship, but I think we hit a couple different taverns in Indos.
But we need to get going before
Yeah.
the Spirins get to the bridge to Indos. Because we are not getting into Indos once that happens.
Should I put these away? Should I go put these up in the room? Is he like,
We could try
bag a
and
little
use
bit
those.
sharp,
Wait a second. We've got those uniforms of the Spirins. Might be worth digging them out.
Might be worth impersonating Spirins to Spirins.
Well, if we want to get passage across the bridge, maybe.
Think about that though. You're impersonating Spirins to Spirins. I would say if you're impersonating Spirins to Indosians, it would probably be easier. Impersonating Spirins to people in the ranks of Spira.
you should let me go to that training tomorrow, and then after that, I could show you how they do their salutes and handshakes. Be a lot easier.
Yep, that's fair.
I don't think we can wait that long, to be honest.
I don't think so either, but if we're going to use that in the future, that's our best bet. Just trying to think of ways to get around the things that you're concerned about, that's all.
I mean, you can absolutely go to the training. Was the training in Asha or Indos? Or Spirit?
He
Spirit.
looks at the address, yeah.
It was in Spirit.
Yeah, so you got a long way to go.
So being in Indos would probably make getting there a lot easier.
Relatively, yeah.
Also-
It shaves like half hour off the travel.
That can also be sort of an excuse if we get stopped on our way to Indos.
He show him this fine ledger this poor Hendo wrote for me.
The dead man that is currently laying back at a lighthouse.
Got rolled up like two flat fish face, yeah.
That is something we can figure out tomorrow, but I think she is right that we need to get across the bridge tonight. So we should get to move on.
Probably grab anything from our rooms we think is important, just in case we're gonna stay in Indos tonight.
Perfect. I'll go grab outfits. So many outfits.
Or you like take off. Torek like grabs up at your wrist. Please, not a whole damn trunk. I can't carry that thing that far. Okay.
Well,
Yeah,
just
you
one of the
lost your trunk
smaller
carrying
ones.
privileges.
Just one of the smaller ones.
He's got wheels at least.
I can maybe fit everything into one of the ones with wheels. I'll try.
Corin, the contact that I had for the Resistance was on the same sort of island that we're on at the moment, Escher territory.
Correct. Or at
Okay.
least that's where they met you.
Right. Yeah, I mean that's the
Minor
best bet.
distinction.
Yeah, no, that's totally valid. It's the best bet that I've got in terms of finding them. So don't think that Bodhi will make the journey up, but yeah, I'll try and locate them.
As you're all heading out and dispersing from here, then I take it you're trying to kind of avoid interaction with Madame Escher or anyone else?
More or less, yeah. I think we're just
For the
trying to
moment.
avoid any sort of.
And are you continuing to scout out the ship before you go, or is that being put on the back burner?
That is going to be put on the back burner
If
for us. to get
Bodhi's
more
gonna
info.
stick around
Or-
on Escher, yeah,
Oh,
we
yeah.
can kind of we could
Well, is
Split.
the point we're going to Indo was to
Yeah, we're
find
trying to go to
somebody who was
Indos
on
to
the ship?
get more. Yeah, to get more information from maybe sailors
yeah.
from the ship.
I think what I can do while they're going to talk to people and gather info, like I'll just stick around the docks and just do like visual reconnaissance.
Okay.
On the Escher side or the Indos side?
On the Indo side.
Is Bodhi gonna be the only one sticking around in Escher tonight?
Bodhi
Yeah,
and
well, that's
Rivik? We're gonna leave
Yeah.
them both together again? Shit. We know how well that went last time.
yeah,
I have
we're
a
in
sword
separate
bag.
places.
I'm not
it's,
upset.
you know,
This will be the third time if they're both left together.
I'll
third time's a
stick
charm,
around
you
with
know.
Bodhi. But I got a sword. I got a sword
Sure,
back.
one of these times it'll work,
Bodhi
right?
loves it. Bodhi's
Yeah,
probably
it's
like,
great to go
"Fucking
walk about
hell."
with you, mate. Have a great time.
Just pictures,
more-
it's like a long sigh, and here we are again. Like the first time was like probably a little exciting for Bodhi. Oh, this is a new town. The second time was a complete just disaster.
Bodhi didn't necessarily know what happened the first time. He just sort of got
Yeah,
to,
exactly.
leave by himself. Like Rivik gave him sort of like the
It's like a stay
weird
there.
vibes. Yeah,
Yeah.
You should go
Stay
now,
there.
kind of
It'll be
thing. It's like,
one
yeah, all right,
second.
mate. Yeah, let's see it. I'll just go now.
Yeah.
Second time, not so great.
It'll just be 1 second, okay? Bam, 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 bam.
I'm just
Yeah.
trying to set up.
Ah!
I'm just trying to set up the side commercial properties. You know, the adventures of Bodhi and Rivik.
I mean,
Yeah.
when was the last time a spin-off has worked?
Frasier.
Young Sheldon.
Yeah.
Young, did you say young Sheldon? I avoided that.
I guess
like,
that has gone on
weird.
like 5 or 6 seasons, hasn't it?
And then the
I don't know
spin-off
who the
of the
fuck's
spin-off.
watching it.
Walking Dead spin-offs. I mean,
Star Trek.
Those
Okay.
to a point. The
Star Trek
Walking
wasn't
Dead
spin-offs. They had like link-ups.
Also, the
Um,
Walking Dead spin-offs were meh.
They were not spin-offs.
If it's not the
DS9 was
Enterprise,
totally
then
a
it's a
spin-off
spin-off.
TNG.
Who spun off? No one from the original cast was starting in the next one. That's not a spin-off.
You know who spun off of the point
The
right
Chief
now?
and Worf.
Us.
Worf was later.
That was-
but the
really
Chief.
Oh my god. Worf joined on a later season.
Yeah. The Chief was
Law and
there.
Order
You asked which
SVU.
characters spin off.
Law and Order SVU was already sort of
A spin-off.
it was a spin-off of Law and Order.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
SVU did substantially better than the original.
It
one.
went for like 20 seasons. Or no, not that much.
Still
Probably
going.
like-
Still current.
Still going, right?
It's
Yeah.
still going, and it's
So,
on, I
Goop.
think, 19 seasons.
think-
actually.
Anyway.
I am up to date.
You're asking Goop a question?
What are you doing as everyone is breaking off into different directions?
Brittany doesn't want my character to go with her, so that's fine.
Well, no, I mean, no. It's fine now that, like, everybody's going. I just didn't want to be the babysitter. That was the
Okay.
point I was making. I was like, I don't want to babysit.
Honestly, Goop likes Plug the most, so wherever Plug goes, Goop will just follow.
Okay. Well, in that case, where is Goop going? Where is Plug going that Goop is following?
I think everybody else was going to Indos, right?
Well, I'm going to Indos and just being
Rivik
playing
is staying
back
around the
up to-
fort.
Yeah, I'm playing back up to Fontaine.
Yeah, because, like, Rivik was staying back, and I think Bodhi was staying back.
Yeah.
But then everybody else, I think, was going to Indos.
I think we're gonna case a couple different taverns, and
We're
Chorik would
gonna
go
case
to
the
a
joint.
different. Chorik would go to a different tavern than Fontaine, so as to not cramp her style.
Well, I'll probably go to the fancier ones anyway.
I think there's a height limit to the ones you go to.
You must be this tall
Probably.
to enter.
There probably would be a height limit to the ones I go to.
Sorry, Toric. That was a softball right there.
I think that was a hard ball.
If you will.
Okay.
Right.
With the attempted cool kids going into the bars,
The attempted cool kids?
yes.
Well, it's not proven yet. When we're done, we'll know if we were the cool kids.
Dang.
I would say
Said
at
what I
least
said.
1 out of 4 is.
Looks pretty cool.
I would say out of all of them, Plug is cool in his own way because he has drugs.
Mm-hmm.
That's usually how one becomes a cool kid, yes.
Yeah. I'm cool because I have contacts and money. That's a different way of being cool. That's a different way of being cool.
Well,
What
it
is
wouldn't
cool?
be weird seeing me in the bar in the same bar that she's at.
That I'm in, yeah.
Yeah, it's cramping styles.
No,
And then
he said it would be cool.
Yeah.
and then you bring a baby to the bar like me.
Yeah, that would be the fun, the funky portion of it. It would be like a okay.
You just gotta take Goop to somewhere where everyone's already drunk, and then it just then it's okay.
Yeah,
Just
then
a very
everybody would be
rowdy,
Wait.
like no
Then
one
he's like
can
the
really
mascot
perceive.
there.
Yeah, no one
Yeah.
can really
like,
perceive.
he's so
like,
cute.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like bringing a small dog into a bar with a bunch of drunk girls.
Yeah.
Where it's just like, it's so cute.
That literally
So
happened last night.
Yeah, like a dog enters a bar with any drunk girl, and the girl's just gonna be like,
No,
I
was
know
taking
because I have been that girl.
I was taking workshop out on a walk last night, and there was this group of 20 plus drunk girls, easily. And then they're just like, they saw him, just like, oh my god, your dog's so cute.
I'm sure that happened.
It did.
It did. It did. It's so quick.
That was very quick.
Brutal.
Are you sure? Are you sure
I
you
thought
weren't
that-
drunk and you saw 20 when it was just 2?
Hashtag things that definitely
It was-
happened.
I wish.
Jesus Christ! And you didn't
Let's
pick
go,
up on
let's
any
go.
of them?
What's
You
that?
didn't pick up on any of them? Like, you didn't get their numbers?
I think JT was gonna play Rivik cool tonight, but now he's just like Alpha Blood all over again. You guys just like, yeah, Rivik was gonna play it cool and safe. JC
Too
was
much
gonna play it
emotional
cool and safe.
damage.
Yeah, now he's like, oh, okay.
I've been triggered.
Yeah.
Gonna drink that potion to get evil Rivik out again.
God, are you on a? Is Fontaine going to one of the nicer bars or one of the sailor nicer bars?
I think I would specifically go to one of the like nicer sailor bars because I want to try and get like, you know how there's obviously like the bars that the normal sailors go to, and then there's like
and
the
then there's
bars
the
that like
Commodore Club.
the officers would, and like
Yes.
those people. I want to go to like those people, like the officers.
Understood.
Yeah.
So that's where most of the short jokes come.
Yeah. Okay. Historic's not gonna go there. He's gonna go to the dive bars.
He's gonna go drink with the enlisted men.
Yeah, where I belong.
Can we eat first though, since we like are getting there within like midday-ish, I would assume, since we were still sort of
Probably evening by now, right?
well.
Yeah,
I don't know
probably
because
is
it was
ready.
like, oh, okay,
Yeah.
yeah, we can like find a place
Because
to
like
stay, was what I was.
you're
thinking.
getting ready. It was already late afternoon. Then you're like traveling all the way over to Indo, so you've got a ways to
Got
go. A lot of happening.
And can we
Oh,
find
legs can't walk that fast, right?
a place to stay?
Yeah, literally, I can't walk as fast as other people. So
Yes,
Yeah.
we're aware.
Speed. Is it 20?
it's 25.
25. Okay.
Yeah.
Are we able to find a place to stay?
Yes, there's definitely places to stay in Indos. It's not nearly so abundant in places to stay. You can tell this isn't very much of a residential area. Indos is the largest island, and it's kind of very heavily divided between all of the businesses and shops, and then residential far from there. But there is one inn in the business part of Indos.
Okay.
That's something.
I would have grabbed if Plug wanted to take some of the explosives with him.
Drug.
I would have handed some off to him.
Plug's taking all the drugs with him.
Drugs are
I
cool.
still have my
Drugs,
3.
Yeah, but explosives. Do I want to bring explosives with me?
Do you want explosives?
We got 22 left in the crate. Or yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I would have probably taken like 3 with me.
He pulls out 3,
Might-
kicks the crate under
Might
under his bed.
Might ditch some later, but
Who's got the actual fire starter? Or the
Me.
lightning charger?
Me.
Fontaine does.
Fontaine.
Me.
so I'll hold the heavy
With
stuff. Yeah. Already got drugs
With
anyway,
Rivik going
so if I get
to
busted-
the dive, well, the proper sailor bars.
Toricus.
Oric.
Sorry.
Yeah, sorry, that was me misspeaking. Aha,
What's up?
there we go. I was looking for the name of it. You find one tavern there that's over by the much smaller docks of Indos, not nearly capable as Eshin area, but there is one tavern there called the Naughty Rope.
I kind of like that actually.
The naughty rope.
Show me your figure 8, baby.
Does it have strippers?
It does
And they're
not
just
have
all
strippers.
tied up.
Oh,
Yeah.
All tied up.
missing out.
Let me show you my rope trick.
Ew.
Ugh.
I could tie it in a knot. Have you seen anybody do that before? I bet not.
It is a shibari bar.
Checks out.
What the hell is that?
That's
Japanese,
the like
not
the
mine.
Yeah.
the rope bondage art.
Okay, I'm glad I didn't know that before, but
You're learning
thanks
things.
for enlightening
No.
me.
It's a lot of fun. I got a book about everything.
Yeah, there's no need to be
Well,
shaming
if
about
we
it.
ever hang out,
Yeah,
Mike,
really.
if we ever hang out, Mike, we'll have to go to one.
Okay.
It's actually
What?
also linked to like sorts of like high anxiety people and even cases of autism because it's very
Whoa.
like
Why are you calling me out?
soothing.
I'm like, wait, he just said that he has a book on it, and then you're like, yeah, it's really great for autistic people.
I wasn't saying
Like,
exclusively for them.
Shit! Whoa!
That was not the message there.
Okay, Mike.
Okay.
So
got
at the
30
naughty
feet of
rope,
rope.
At
it's
the
a
naughty
long,
rope.
dingy bar. It's one of those that's not very wide. You know, it's just enough space for like bar stools and then the bar, and it goes all the way back like 20 meters or more. And so all in all, it could probably seat like 25, 30 people, but it's very skinny. And as you come in, not exclusively sailors, but the majority sailors with a bartender behind cleaning tankards and mugs, giving you a nod. Welcome to the knot. What'll you be having?
Oh, it has a short name for it.
I'll take whatever you got there on tap.
It's like my kind of place.
Did anybody else go with you?
I don't know. Did anyone else go with me?
I don't think so.
I think you went alone.
Shit. Well, goodbye.
Sorry, I can mind my manners. It's just a matter of can others mind theirs. We'll find
Hey,
out.
so what we got on tap? We got us stills, the stout cord or the triple kink.
Uh-huh.
I'm not too big on stouts, if you know what I mean. I'll try out that triple kink.
Like them thinner, do you?
Damn.
You know,
Damn.
Thick like peanut butter.
Hey, some people are here for the
Thick with-
twinks.
Thick with 4 C's.
The Donald Ducks.
Jesus.
I gotta go. I gotta go.
All right. He goes to the tap and pulls a tankard and slides it to you, and he goes, 1 triple kink.
how much it's gonna cost me?
He looks around the bar and he says,
3 king.
well, he leans over and he goes, I'm gonna be honest here. There's a fair few of the boys here who are particular for shorties, so if you wanted to just keep the tab open, I have a feeling you might be able to get someone to pick it up for you.
We'll see where this goes tonight, I guess.
Venturous little shoddy.
Hey, which one of these fellers you talking about, though? You know, you ain't got to point at them, but just so I maybe get a seat. You got a ladder, maybe, too? I can get up there.
So you can get a seat.
He gives
there.
you, he's like, mate, like, I'm giving you a tip, but I'm not gonna out somebody.
So you can get a seat where on his lap? Like, you can use them as a step stool.
Some people are just trying to make
thanks.
money, and they're just trying to work. You don't have to hit on them all the time.
Listen, that's my whole thing. My whole spiel.
Mate, like, play it cool and let one of them approach you, alright?
Say it's your birthday.
Oh,
Birthday
they'll love that
shots.
shit.
Hey, birthday shot.
Down
Yeah,
the bar.
some
Is
really
there
drunk women.
any open seats?
Yeah, so there's 27 seats, 18 are full.
I'll go in the middle. Yeah. For
For
myself.
remaining 9, how many are height appropriate for gnomes?
I don't think
None of
any
them
are. That's why I asked for the step ladder.
But there are like all of them are stools and they've got the rungs, so you could climb up.
You have to climb it. No.
Hey, they're 88.
Oh.
high. That's all
Well,
you
if you
can
be so kind as to put my glass down there, I'll meet you over there. The story kind of like points down like halfway down the bar. Just don't want to spill it before I get into this.
No.
Is there
He gives a nod and like slides the drink down over as you come up between two rough sailors. One is very tanned and like muscular, but a little bit older, so like 50 maybe, and he's one of those that's like built, but between the sun and age, he's got a little bit of sag to the skin. Not much, but just a little. And the other one is younger, a little bit more wiry, and a lot more scraggly, like 2 days worth of growth. There's a little bit of gray in the hair. Looks like he might have washed out as an officer a couple of times.
So, stage like 2 or 3 on the 6 stages of meth.
No, not so bad as that.
Oh, okay.
What do we think
That's
of
how it sort of sounded.
wiry?
Thin, scraggly, wiry. I was like, oh.
Yeah, think Rivik in about 20 years.
Just like a guy who does calisthenics instead of weightlifting, and you know he's probably been on a boat and hasn't been able to shave for a couple days.
Has done Ozempic for sure. There's Ozempic allegations.
There's no saggy skin on him. Where's this coming from?
You try to judge this guy so hard. We don't even know. His
No,
name.
you said skinny.
Yeah, like-
You said skinny.
wiry.
He's very.
And I said he's
Lean.
skinnier.
He's very.
Yes, lean. Cheese.
Quit
So
trying to
quick
hate
to
on
judge.
Torig's future baby daddy.
Or
Perhaps
just someone who's gonna buy me some drinks and give me some information. I don't know.
The slightly older one looks over at you and gives a nod and says, "You fresh in?"
Yeah, not too many days. I got in a couple nights ago. Just trying to get my wherewithal here.
First night at the bar? You some kind of shut in or what?
Well, it's not my first night at a bar. It's the first night at this bar.
Well, then you chose the wrong bars before.
Yeah, I'm starting to think so myself. Looking down, it looks pretty good in here.
He kind of scans the room and goes, "I've seen better selection here."
Oh, this is great.
Little did he know it's a
Yeah. This is like so perfect because I'm not even. This is great. All right.
Torg was the seductress the whole time.
Yeah.
Little did we know.
He's just so not even like aware of everything that's actually going on. He's just there. Well, does he get a little more lively later, or come in it too early, or?
It could get lively right now if you want.
Oh,
Well, maybe after a couple more.
He turns to the bartender and goes, "Do we get 4 more here?"
4. Right, he's
For him,
trying to
couple for him.
broski you.
This guy don't fuck around. He
I really don't fuck around.
I
Shit.
get
got
the point.
like
I
3
mean,
hours left.
Yeah. Well,
As 2 more drinks apiece slide over towards you, you can see that he's drinking the the stout chords while you're drinking the triple kinks.
Yeah. What does this taste like? IPA, Pilsner, like
It's a triple.
Oh.
Gross.
Yeah,
That's the pun. It's a triple.
Yeah, I got it now.
So it's a strong pale ale.
Got it. Yeah. I actually like them. You could say ugh, but I do enjoy them.
Yeah,
That's
usually
why I've got the
Ugh.
stout and be buying who drinks.
Well, yeah. I see it now. You said it. I'm like, gosh. I'm always one letter off. I know. That's it. If I just really had the mind, I'd have got it.
Hey, you're making me work on the fly for this.
Yeah. No, that's good. I usually come on trying to look for some work, but I just got hired not too long before, so just trying to enjoy the evening, celebrate a little bit. I didn't think I'd find work as quickly as I would in Indos. Seems like it's pretty competitive in the artisan market.
Oh? Good with your hands, are you?
Yeah. Back in Red Rock, I used to swing the hammer at the mines, but fix things here or there, but figure I'd try my hands somewhere else, you know?
You absolutely sound like a twink who's sorry, not in the offensive way. I don't think it is offensive, but like you sound like one who doesn't know what hard work is. You're like, yeah, I swing a hammer at a rock and smash the rock.
I think
I don't want to get.
I just swung a hammer at a rock or whatever.
I've totally
I've done
picked
so
up
much
the
work.
old hammer stick and swung it at the.
He's trying to like. I mean, he knows. He knows
He's
what
playing
capable
into
of.
it. I get it.
Yeah, exactly. So he's like, obviously he doesn't have real work here, as he's getting into. But he's like also like, hey, how can I play this scene here, where I don't have to talk too much about myself? Yeah, exactly.
You don't have
Sometimes
to
for
sleep with
information,
this
we have to
man.
pick up a bear out of a gay club. You know, sometimes that happens.
Yeah, that's it. The Torque's not 100% sure
Sleep
exactly
with
what
him.
he's in either, so he's like,
Sleep with him.
He just turns and looks at you and he's like, hey, what are you putting on airs about? You don't need to act like you're some strong labor man. I can see soft hands there.
Oh,
There's no
he's-
need for pretenses.
I do try to keep them soft. You know, if your hands get too weathered, they start cracking. They start cracking, you can't do the things you need to, those little fine things with those tools, you know? So, I do try to keep them soft. Thanks for noticing.
You moisturize?
Yeah, I got a
Ew.
plug. He hooks me up with all the things that I need.
Getting off
That
mice
ain't-
and men vibes here.
That a new term? You got a
Exactly.
plug?
Well-
Wrong word.
I feel like
Well,
someone's
I
calling to
mean-
me.
Because I feel like I'm using it the wrong way then.
Yeah, there's nothing. I'm not. There's no plug in me, but I know someone. He's a direct connection to the stuff that I need.
I kind of wish that Goop. went
Not
along
like
with
a
you.
cork. It's not like a cork. It's a person that
Oh, dude.
if I need things, I go to them and they give me the things that I need. That's what I mean when I say plug.
It sounds like you came to this bar to get corked.
Oh, Jesus.
I tried using beeswax and honey before.
imagine with rope work, it probably helps out. I imagine you don't want rope sliding through your hands too fast and give you a rope burn. Get a little tacky hands and you can work the rope pretty good, I think.
He kind of nods. And he's like, "See, you get it."
I have to go get fruit. It's my version of popcorn for this conversation.
So,
Michael Jackson. Yeah.
you said you've found some work here? What kind of work?
Right now, I'm just working with some of the artisans, making sure all their wood's planed the right way, and they got good lumber to
Jeez.
Oh
do all
God,
the stuff
man.
they need.
Jesus.
Working with their wood.
Yeah, you got to make sure you go with the grain and not against it.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like Indos has got like a big boom in just carpentry and stuff. I mean, I'm seeing some of these ships out here, pretty fascinating stuff. So I think a lot of these folks down there are trying to just make stuff to build these ships. I don't know.
Oh, the new ships, though. You saw that new one just offshore. Bloody metal. What are we supposed to do with metal ship?
Yeah, it is quite a sight to be seen. I was a little confused. I ain't seen nothing that big before. But I imagine the floors.
Drunkenly chuckles.
I imagine the floor's got to be wood.
I'd imagine such hot steel being laid down before.
Yeah, I'm a sailor. Been most of my life, and I ain't seen nothing ever like that. And took an interview on there, and fuck me, I didn't have the first idea what to do with a ship like that. There's almost no rope on it either.
Well, how the hell they gonna be sailors if they don't work the ropes? They don't. I don't know. How's that work?
Fuck me if I know. That's my whole point. Is like it doesn't need rope, and I don't know a ship that don't need rope or what that's supposed to look like. But god damn it all, I don't know what our future is like.
Well, we can't be having good folk like yourself be put out of work on the account of some upstart ship maker making metal ships. That ain't right. How's that thing even float, being heavy as it is?
They said some newfangled hoo-ha about it, but I couldn't make sense of it.
Yeah, all the damn hoo-ha, fangle, yeah, all this new stuff. It's some of it looks like it's got a place, but metal on water, that hardly seems like a good place for metal. How are you gonna get out in the open waters in a lightning storm? I imagine that's just terrible.
His eyes just get wide and he goes, fuck, I never even thought of that.
That'd be the worst, I imagine. You can't.
Well, you
Can't
know the
touch nothing.
rule. When there's a lightning storm out and he kind of shifts a little closer, just make sure you grab a rod.
Wasn't aware of that rule. I don't spend a lot of time out there on the open water. It'd be kind of cool to maybe check out one day, but these
He
two
like
legs.
looks up like he's listening for something and he goes, was that thunder?
Tell me someone.
And you feel his hand on your thigh.
Not that I am half deaf from some of the explosions down in the mines. Can't really hear much of anything.
Pretty sure it is, which means we gotta find you a rod.
Yeah, maybe Well, I still got two of these triple kinks to work out, you know?
No,
I'm
only
good with
grab the
helping
rod when you
kinks.
want to be struck.
Where are you working at then? You even on that big old ship?
I'm not working right now. Was hoping to get on board that ship, but yesterday they said no, seeing as what'd they call me? Irrelevant.
Well, how the hell are they going to get people that have experience on the ship if they don't give people the experience on the ship?
I know! They were saying they needed like 5 years experience on metal ships, but they were telling me this one was the first one.
The
That
first
don't make no
metal ship,
sense.
5 years experience.
That don't make no
that's,
sense.
That's a damn struggle right there.
That is the struggle.
As this conversation's going on, Torque's gonna like elbow the younger one. What do you know about these metal ships? Why is a seasoned sailor like this feller can't get on one of those things?
As the younger one turns and looks at you, you can see his eyes are like cobalt blue the whole way through, and he just goes, "What?"
Oh, he's out. He's ethered.
He is on meth.
He's on meth. I told you.
I was saying, there's this big old metal ship. This fine feller over here can't even get no work on it. What's that all about?
Ain't no metal ship.
This sounds
Probably right. Yeah.
fucking accurate.
I mean, I don't know the last time you ain't been outside, but if you just look right out towards Esha, you're gonna find it. It's there.
What day is it?
This is like talking to the guy outside of a fucking gas station.
What day is it actually? It's like the third day of the week.
He's like, you can see him counting on his fingers. Like, oh, well, I docked 4 days ago. Haven't left yet.
Where are you docking at?
He gives you a look and then like scooches his stool away from you, and he's like, ain't like that.
Oh well, I mean, if you ain't talking about where you putting your ship at, where you set foot on the sails or the shores of your windows, I don't know what it could be like then. I was just asking.
Wait, second thought. He like pats himself down and he goes, "Got any aether rice?"
I ain't got none on myself, but I do got a plug, and that's who to clarify, that's who I talked to get some of my stuff. Just to be out front and forthright with you. But
Hey, what you plugging with? Coffee? Ethanol?
no,
Aether?
last time I think it was that last one. Just made me feel
Methanol?
10 feet. No, Aether. It was like I
Corn
felt
whiskey?
10 feet tall. First time I felt like I was above other people looking down at the world. It was kind of crazy.
Well, I could redock my ship if you had some aether rice.
Well, kind of what I'm thinking was I was just trying to get this fella here maybe another crack at a job. He seems good and all, but I think you're talking about something I can't help you with.
He like looks
But I do know a
appraisingly
guy.
at you for 2 long seconds, and then he gives a slow nod and he goes, eunuch?
No, No, I got the hammer and I got the jewels down there, the stones, if you will. But I don't know what you're on about. That's if you're looking for some other stuff, I could let my guy know, and maybe he can provide for you. But that won't be tonight. I don't know where he's at right now. But
I'm missing out on
anyways,
sales
as it
fresh over
were,
here.
yeah, yeah. Well, Torque's doing his best to like maybe garner some customer base for you. Well, as it were,
Still getting ready. Do I wear the red one, the blue one, the pink one?
We were supposed to be there 45 minutes ago. Just pick one.
we're I don't know. Maybe we go talk to that fella that interviewed you and get you another shot at it. Seems like you got a lot to offer a bunch of those young fellers that got those 5 years of experience on this brand new ship. As he's air quoting brand new in 5 years.
The older one seems contemplative and he goes, last time I showed them younger ones, they called it, what'd they call it, grooming?
Well, how young you... Whatever. I don't need no particulars. I would like to not know the particulars. If you just leave that there, let's get back to this shipbuilding stuff. Who did you talk to? Because I don't think you talked to the right person.
Yeah. It was some little young barren shit who was doing the interviews. Said didn't seem like I was capable of adapting or whatever the fuck to their new system.
You know, I got something I think that in my head I think about people when they tell me that I need to change. I think I could just change the things around me. Why do I gotta change?
He blinks and goes, look, you're changing the thing around you, aren't you changing?
I'm causing the change, but I ain't changing.
You're being the change you want to see.
I mean, maybe in a way, that's a good way to maybe look at it, but I ain't ever thought about it like that before.
Well, you wanna change your scenery?
Still got
Back to this guy's game, man. Seriously.
I still got like 1.5 left of these triple kinks here. I don't know how many I've actually drank. I'd imagine that in between like this small conversation bits, like Torque's just like taking big swills of this down.
Well, I'm pretty handy with a kink.
This man's
And he
got
like reaches over
bottle of
and
lube.
takes one of the tankards from you and starts to sip it.
Oh,
We're
this is the horniest
I mean,
guy
before the night gets too far ahead of us, I mean to make right. If we're gonna have a good evening tonight, I should probably go talk to this spearing for you tomorrow. We're
gotta do
doing
it tonight.
I mean, if I get 3 sheets to the wind, if you will, I may not remember. I may not remember what's going on. I might not.
Oh, dear.
I might not.
Might be able to talk to the guy that you interviewed with last week. That,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Exactly.
If we have said.
If I don't know who they are now, I may not remember them tomorrow. So at least you probably should just write down where they're at. Put that in my pocket, and then it won't matter if I remember or not. I could at least reference that.
You can see him like looking at you with a throbber across his face.
What's a
Yeah, it's a
throbber?
I've never heard
I
that
was gonna ask
combination
that
of
question,
words
too.
with across the face.
So a throbber is technically the name for those loading wheels.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
So he's
okay.
like, yes.
Confused. He's a little confused.
And you said
Yes.
it
Or he's
straight
kind
face
of
too.
stuck in thought. Hey, you just write his address down on this napkin here. I'll put that in my pocket. I'll maybe get on with a couple more of these kinks, and we'll just see where the evening goes.
Could I get a persuasion check from you?
This ain't gonna go well,
I want to see
fellas.
this check. I want to see this check.
Oh, goodness.
Just get an advantage for being a nasty little tease.
Short pain though.
He's not doing much teasing. He is like fighting off the hands right now. He like sways a little bit and he goes, yeah, you're right. And he scrolls down on a scrap the address and slides it over to you, and you can see that his address is right underneath it.
Nice.
Perfect. Well, yeah. Well, hopefully, we put a few of these back to better days ahead, and a good night. Let's get a couple more. As Tor kind of waves over to the bartender.
How much flailing?
I imagine it's got to be a pretty good amount for him to see my short hands over the bar.
I meant more of like how much of a panic are you in to get somebody to come over?
The thing is, I think regardless of however the night goes off, Torek doesn't want to remember what's happening or what's gonna happen.
Oh God. The bartender comes over and you can see him recognizing the look on your face as this time he sets down liquor instead of beers.
Well, bottoms up, they say. Goodness.
Oh God.
Not say that. I'm sorry. I just
Respect.
just hey, I wanted to get to a dive bar. I wanted to get some information. I didn't understand the cost. Clearly didn't pick the right place. Or did I? I don't know.
Didn't understand the cost of this information.
Yes, I got the information, but at what cost?
Yep.
Oh,
I'm
Jesus.
glad I am by myself. I don't know if I'm glad if I'm by myself. I don't know if this would have went this way if there was other people. I don't know if it's a good thing that I went this way.
Oh, don't worry, you'll grow into it.
Torek is just so lost right now. But you know
I'm
what?
sure you'll rise to the occasion.
Yeah.
I'm
Oh.
just glad a Goop wasn't there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that would have gone dark.
So,
Oh my
So-
God.
yeah. Torek will
You say you can
partake and raise the glasses, if you will. I don't know how many more puns I can fit into this, or innuendos.
That's what she said.
Yeah. So
As I think that is about the time that it fades to black.
Take this
That's a good time for it
metaphorically
to.
and literally.
As you
Like
get,
Corin, we paid for the session. I want to hear all the details. No, we're gonna go into this.
is my money on the dresser?
You know what? I'll drop $100 right now.
Jesus.
You give us all the
Please,
details.
no.
You
Mike,
need to write
no.
this like a naughty smut book.
Oh god.
Get on ChatGPT real quick. I'll give you something to read.
I'm telling you, we need to set up the paywall for only Thanos right now. Let's do it.
Sebastian's hair flapped in the wind.
Yeah. I like to
50
think
Shades
that
of
whatever
Grey.
does happen, yeah, there is a Sebastian that's just like outside the window peering in, maybe playing a tune, as he's just observing what's happening.
Oh jeez.
all right, yeah.
Does Torek use rage during the evening? I mean, that might...
I do have a bonus action. I do have a one rage left.
He's gonna need to
So-
say.
Advantage on athletics.
Rorik's just an angry bottom.
Like all bottoms.
I think I don't like to think that Torek would go for that specifically, but
I mean, you're gonna need a step stool if you're gonna be a top.
yeah, or I'm on the bed, they're not on the bed. We don't know. I don't know. It's crazy. It's just, you do the things you got to do to make it work.
I had a question, Corin.
Torek has put his heart, body, and now soul into this evening. All right, and damn it, hopefully,
Gotta get that information.
yeah, hopefully this doesn't lead to a dead end. All right.
Corin, what part of Indos is this particular tavern in? Is it located in the flickering fingers?
Fingers or the point virus.
It is in between Point Vires and Flickering Fingers.
I looked at
Damn.
that map and
So-
I'm just like, that's got to be something. No, yep. I looked at it again and it's like, holy shit, it
So-
is flickering fingers.
So it right on the edge of Point Vires, it's just the tip.
Wait
Just
till
the tip.
Torek can just recommend this place to Rivik. That's what's gonna happen.
Torek's gonna be like, they have such good drinks.
The best. You're gonna enjoy it
Rivik-
so much.
River's
Let
gonna
me
be like,
let me introduce you to one of my old pals there. We became quick friends.
Rivik's been to prison, okay? Like, this is nothing new to him.
Jesus Christ.
All right.
Y'all didn't know, and now you know. All right.
I don't have to talk about what happens on the DO.
Yeah.
We don't have to talk about it.
I like to think there are just like conversations between Rivik and Plug's just like, yep. Anyways, so I've been working on this new God.
I'm
Oh,
just
so would
constantly
I?
mixing chemicals and working on stuff while he's trying to tell me about his escapades.
Yeah, like, well, I imagine like Rivik's just like trying to share. Is like you're his only like friend he's had for years. He's just like trying to let it all out and have like a safe space to talk, and you're just like, yeah,
Please stop.
What do you think Bodhi and Rivik have been talking about while you guys are gallivanting in taverns? We've been having a hard on the
It's
dock.
crazy how these acids separate when you get them to this temperature. Wow, that's amazing.
I think Goop is just pointing out, what's that? What's that?
Notice if you put enough pressure on this, everything just kind of sinks to the bottom, but there's just this layer of what we're looking for on top. Kind of like your feelings, Rivik.
Yeah.
For this other bar, would I know like how? So, because I know Plug was gonna go with me.
Yeah.
Would I know sort of just like? I mean, obviously I'm dressing up, but would I know like dress code wise, like what we're probably looking for here? Like, is it like?
Yeah, you probably
gown?
haven't been to this one before, so it's more instinct on what the dress code is.
Mhm.
You're pretty on point. Plug is pretty not, probably.
I'm blending in as her like entourage, like support staff, like all the little people behind all the fancy looking people at clubs.
The little people behind the fancy people.
This one is a bigger, dimly lit place. There's candles and torches on, like low on the tables. It's got a lot more vibe to it, but it is
Vibey.
very. Sorry,
It's vibey.
it's a little vibey. It's not over the top vibey, but it's a little vibey. And you can see that there's like mostly four tops here, and people are usually like sitting in their own circles. Little over half the patrons here are women, though.
God fucking damn it. Turns around, walks right back up. No, I'm kidding. Okay. I would have put on probably just assuming that it's like sort of more of an in-between. Like I don't need gown, like I don't need gala wear, but like definitely like nicer wear. I would have gone with like my black and rose gold. So I would have gone with this one.
Oh.
Very fancy.
Oh, we have visual aids.
Yes, I literally have a journal entry for my outfits. Okay?
You know, I actually like this. This is
There's a journal entry
is
for
cool.
all of the outfits.
I'm getting 1920s flapper vibes from this. I dig it.
I was about
Yep.
to say,
Yeah.
it's unfortunate the
It's
flappers
like
went
very-
out in the last
it's
decade.
very-
Have
flapper.
their hair dress and shit, and the jewel neck, or not necklace, forehead necklace, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Forehead necklace.
Fucking what movie was that?
Yeah, or Great Gatsby, the short little cut.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, thank
flapper
you,
dress.
Rod.
Yeah.
But I would have gone with that. Does it seem that like I fit the sort of vibe? Or do I look overdressed?
The question is, does she have a giant fur coat to go along with the outfit?
It's actually a cropped fur coat. So it's like a cropped black fur coat. Just goes to like right under the boot.
Okay.
And then you said most of the people, or a little over half, were women?
God damn it, I was on mute.
Well,
I bet he
missed
said
out
this
on all
amazing long.
I was painting a word picture for you, and then you interrupted me, and I was like, fuck.
because you are dying.
Yeah. Okay, so you aren't dressed in the style here. You are kind of up to date on the trendy style, but in this club, it seems it's classy, but it's still people coming in with their typical work attire. So you are definitely overdressed, and you're coming in with more of a vibe of like being a host to the event. As you can see, like the people working here are more dressed up, as well as the performers. But
Ooh, what's the performance?
there are dancers. It's not risque. It's just like there's a small stage with 3 dancers and music being played behind the scenes.
Okay.
It's still very much vibey. Every table's averaging like 2 or 3 people. There's a few 4 tops pushed together, as it seems to be like a group of friends chatting together. But the volume sits at low medium, with the music being atmospheric more than overpowering.
Okay. Can I find anyone who looks sort of like managerial?
As you start to look, one woman walks by, pauses, and gives you a once over and goes, "Oh, damn it, did they change the uniforms and not tell me?"
No. I'm, well, just here. I'm not actually or wasn't at least planning.
I am so sorry. I didn't mean to imply like that. We just been hiring a few new people, and I thought that they were mixing up the uniforms, and I was going to be embarrassed all night, but apparently not. Love this, by the way.
Thank you so much. Are you? Do you work here?
Oh, honey, if you couldn't tell that, then I'm glad you don't work in the industry.
Oh, I do. I'm sort of. I mean, are you like more managerial? Are you one of the?
I'm the shift manager tonight. Yeah, it's a bit of a slow night, so they let me cover these sometimes.
Well, would you want to maybe get the slow night moving a little quicker?
I mean, what are you offering?
Well, I would assume maybe you haven't necessarily heard of me. I go by Fontaine. I'm known as like a sort of jazz singer, burlesque dancer. Usually do quite a bit of shows. And I mean,
you're not that Fontaine that oh goodness me, here I am embarrassing myself. You're not that Fontaine out of Indarasia, are you? You run a couple of clubs out there?
Same one, actually.
Table full, Order is dying in the window. What are we doing here, people?
Plug's experience running a tavern in a different world is coming to use.
Hey!
Well, I mean, are you here, like, scouting for talent or anything like that?
Possibly. And then, I mean, more of a trip of pleasure, but just sort of got stuck up in whatever is going on. I'm trying to ignore the politics, honestly, but I would be absolutely thrilled to do a performance if... I mean, I know it's very impromptu, but it seems like we could get the place sort of jumping a bit if we did a performance. I mean, you already have dancers and a band.
Oh, I mean, that's real sweet and all, but we actually try to keep the vibe here not so jumping and more in the seats.
Oh. I mean...
People come here to talk amongst themselves, not to watch the show. Everything just kind of adds to the feel here.
Well, I mean, if the show...
Oh god, did I just ruin the interview?
No. I'm saying if the show gets jumping and then sort of it calms back down after, I mean, it would be the same sort of vibe, but it would probably attract quite a bit of patrons to here as well, and I'm sure your staff would love that, because the more people in, the more tips, the more they make.
She looks kind of nervous as she looks around and goes,
and
I'm
the
just
more
worried
it
might
good...
get me fired.
Oh, trust me, it won't. It would be pretty good on you, I would assume, if anything, if the place was to make more than it did normally. I mean, I'm sure they look at numbers, right? Managers always do. And so, looking at the numbers
and
and
you would be hiring after this?
Oh, most likely, yes. I mean,
for
I'm
anyone
always looking
who
for...
showed initiative and collaboration with you?
Absolutely, that's what I'm always looking for. Anyone who can show initiative and innovation, you know, twisting things, making it better than it is.
Huh. She, like, looks a little nervously and licks her lips and goes, how does in 5 minutes sound, then?
Sounds great. Do these windows open? And I'll look at, like, the windows to, like, outside. I'm assuming there's windows here?
There are, but they're, like, shuttered and curtained.
do they open?
In theory?
Oh, who am I
She says
kidding?
tentatively.
Of course they do. Plug, can we help open some of these windows? We want to get the noise. When the noise gets higher in here, we want to get it blasting.
He
through
kind
the
of like
streets.
squeaks nervously as she's
of
like,
course.
that's not actually. I don't think we should actually do
trust
that.
me, it'll bring more people in. It'll bring more. Trust me,
Well,
it'll
we
bring
actually
them from
serve a select
outside.
clientele. It's not like we're actually just bringing people in off the streets.
Oh, you have security at the door, right? They have like a list of people that are allowed, right?
All right,
mean,
now
you-
everybody
you-
start
you-
applying this lubricant to the windows.
We need a security guard for the door. We have an elite list of clientele that are allowed inside. Everybody else gets to form a line. They get to listen from outside.
What is all this clicking? Are you trying to do Asmir D&D?
I'm snapping.
As this poor shift manager is clearly very overwhelmed by you taking control of this, she's completely uncertain as she's not helping you along, but she's like powerless to stop it. As some of the other waitstaff just assumes you're in charge and starts offering orders.
Yes. And then, while they're doing that, obviously we definitely want to make sure someone is on door. Just making sure. But then I'm gonna approach the dancers and the band.
Goop is on door. I mean,
Goop cannot be on door.
Yeah. I fold the list upside down.
He holds the list upside down. He's like,
he's trying to.
Yeah, you're on it.
Yeah.
Go on. Also, there's a cover of.
Actually,
let's say-
Goop will look at them like, I need 120 gold cover fee for each person.
Holy shit!
We're gonna cover this mech payment for months.
we're gonna get it covered.
He's like, all I need is 60. First 60 in, done. No one else is allowed it.
Literally. 2 gold each, first 60 in, and then that's it. I'm assuming Plug and the staff are working on windows and door people. I'm gonna approach the dancers, see if they know, like, or can pick up any, like, sort of the dances that, like, I would usually do or have. I want to see Wagon Wheel Watusi.
Did you say wagon wheel?
Wagon Wheel Watusi.
Oh, okay. As this is very awkward with all of their employees as they're very nervous but complying, all of the patrons are looking like not here for it.
Well, they're here for it now.
Bar the doors.
No one.
Hotel California. Come in. But you
They're
can't
all
leave.
like pausing their conversations, looking around, kind of aghast, like, this is not how we usually do it here. But they're also not saying anything yet, just watching this whole spectacle going on.
It seems boring. This is gonna liven it up anyway.
As the windows have been pried open, daylight is coming in, and you're seeing like all
Wait,
the
it's
dust
daytime?
particles.
I thought it's nighttime.
Oh yeah, no, it's evening time. There's just a little bit of a glint of the last sun coming in, because
Well, I wouldn't want to open
this
it
is
till
happening
it's dark.
Okay,
An hour.
well you can wait for that. Yeah, it was
we
golden.
We want to
hour.
wait for like dark.
What are the
and
chances that
night.
Torek just gets like leveled and him and his newfound friend come impeding
Stumble
into the
situation.
Fuck yeah.
In Torik's mind, he's thinking like this is taking like all fucking night, and it's only been like 45 minutes.
like
I mean, I would have probably
They're like,
taken
"Let's go
at
look
least
for-"
to
yeah.
nighttime to get ready.
Okay.
If we were getting there by evening, it would have probably taken to like start of night. So it would have at least been like somewhat.
Then,
dark.
as the windows are open, the night air is coming in. There's some sound of crickets and the confusion of passersby seeing this place open for the first time ever.
And then,
as it looks like the shift manager is about to have an absolute stroke.
She's gonna have a heart attack.
She's like, you better fucking hire me after this.
Yeah, you better fire me after you do this to me.
Oh, it's okay. I'll fire her.
That's the part she wanted you to fixate on.
But can I like give music specifically to the band? Like, I want to make sure they either like know some of the more upbeat songs, or like they know
sheet music for different instruments, just like
yeah.
in your
I just
bag,
have
you're
it.
like,
I just have it in my bag, just like here.
Yeah.
I'm handing it out to the
Come on,
band.
let's go.
Okay, come on.
Here you go. Try to keep up.
Like, I want to gauge, does the band and backup dancers, are they like, oh god, we have no clue what we're doing? I'm sure I could probably gauge pretty easily, just being like,
No, they're actually pretty good. So they're quite confused, but they pick up on it pretty quick also. They can adapt and follow along.
It's gonna be
first
a full, like,
known instance
show
of
me how
cultural
you burlesque.
appropriation. Not
You look for that
remotely
new
first,
sound.
but still.
Listen to this.
Yeah. We're gonna show you how to do it.
I don't think you're ready for it, but your grandkids will be.
God.
That was a great
Literally.
Michael J. Fox, actually.
It's throwing them into a new age. And then can I like have them sort of like start like getting a little bit more upbeat with the music while like I'm getting ready?
Okay. So as you're like hyping this
I'm
up,
trying to,
basically,
like-
is what you're saying?
Yeah, I'm trying to like hype it up so that like from outside they can hear like beat, like the sort of more upbeat music coming from here a little bit. Like that's what
Okay.
I'm trying to do. I'm trying to like get more of a crowd in before I actually start performing.
Yeah, you don't drop the bangers till after midnight.
Could I get a performance check from you then?
Me? Who's the band?
Well, you're trying to, like, you're setting the whole tone. You're giving him the kind of music to play.
Okay.
You're setting it all up. So this is all kind of encapsulated into your perform.
You said you were a jazz singer.
Yeah, you also said that.
Beat jazz, like
Can I give her advantage for expediting
like-
the kitchen and making sure the
It's-
customers are happy?
It's like it's blues. It's like Billie Holiday kind of thing.
Yeah, Plug
You can give her
becomes the
advantage.
sub manager.
You guys went wildly off script. You're supposed to keep getting information.
We're just running a restaurant now, man. This is the campaign now. Get on board.
Get on board.
You find them 2 days later as they're like, so we didn't get any information, but and then they put 3,000 gold on the table.
We got 3,000 gold and a Michelin star.
We didn't get any information, but also we're buying that damn ship.
Oh my god. Not advantage being a 7. Jesus.
I'm gonna be
Suck
outrageously.
less.
I'm gonna be outrageously happy if Bodhi and
Yeah.
Rick are the only one that actually like
Um,
get something important.
Hold on, I got some information, alright? So just chill, okay?
Yeah,
So
Rick
you-
got
you-
information.
Sorry,
You rolled
sorry, I
a
didn't mean to
7?
count.
I mean,
Font-
technically a
Fontaine.
13, but...
Okay, because
Oh, it's only rolling to me. Sorry.
Yep.
There.
There
There we go.
So with the 13, you're not doing amazing for hijacking this club and promising results.
Blaming it on
it's
the band.
okay, but it's
Hey,
not
come on.
sweeping people off their feet.
Well, the performance hasn't started yet.
Well, that's awfully convenient.
That was just to try and pull people in, I guess.
Uh-huh.
Well, let's go. We almost got dinner service over with.
I was like, all right, look it. I was on this now, but it's really time to do the thing, you know.
Plug's like, okay, now the show.
Now he starts dosing out all the patrons.
Yeah, I was gonna say now he's doing the final QA as it's coming out of the kitchen.
If I had more supplies,
I'll see to
I would have.
Yeah, he's like, I'll see to it. I'll see to it personally that all of these dishes are up to my standard.
Goop's performance as doorman.
Dorkman?
Doorman?
It's door conquest.
Door conquest. Or door...
He's holding the list upside down, reading the names backwards.
He's the door conquistador.
So with the 13, you do draw some other people in. The band's doing their thing. You've only won over about a third of the patrons, as some get up to like dance or whatever, but like 8 or 10 people clear out of here.
Okay, then I'ma go out and start the performance. Basically, like fully burlesque-esque, like sort of how.
Boom, 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 boom.
Santa baby. You know, with those giant like feather fans, those somehow came out of nowhere.
Some feathery boas.
Some of these.
So you're trying to level up the performance any way you can now. You couldn't buy their love, so you couldn't buy their love, so now you're spicing it up.
Well, I mean,
Can't buy love, but you can rent it for one
the
song
music
for
didn't get
$30.
them. The music didn't get them, so now it's going to be like singing and dancing along with the music to see if that helps more. Hopefully.
As you try to sell this new, like you immediately start rebranding after the new rebranding. Might as well call yourself HBO Max.
Max. I do the full Christina Aguilera.
We do smut.
Get a Max at best. Jeez.
It's not even really smut, because burlesque isn't very smut. It's more like...
I said Cinemax, not Skinemax. Maybe I strike that, reverse it. I don't know. Anyway, continue.
I don't even know what's going on, but you can get
next week's recap is going to be great.
Yes.
So Torek got plugged and got a little information. We took over a restaurant and then didn't do great at it. And then
the party split up and Goop is going to come back as the insane one.
I'm going to volunteer for that because I've been riveted for the past 3 hours.
You can give me another performance check with advantage now.
Go on, Fontaine. Knock him dead.
Oh my god.
Oh, 15.
I haven't used my my advantage from like a couple sessions ago when I actually did have to. Can I use it?
What your inspiration?
Was
When
that
I
a
had to
DM
recap?
inspiration?
Yeah,
Okay.
it was a DM.
Yes,
insper.
you can use it.
Okay. Oh. It didn't like me there for a second. Okay, one more.
Wow.
Got it.
It still didn't like you. I mean, that's average. Okay, I'll give you that. It's average.
It's actually more. It's better than average because it's 16.
Where are my runners? Let's get these out to the tables.
Well, and technically, we are throwing most of the staff in here by changing everything all of a sudden.
Yeah, you might want to.
Sounds like
consider
excuses.
Yeah.
Yeah, we want results, not excuses.
Like, we need this place profitable in the second quarter, so chop chop sugar tits. As you try to spice it up, the group that is engaged is more engaged. They are responding well to this. Like, all in all, 3 more people leave the club, but everyone who stays is much more engaged into it now and enthusiastic, as you're getting a few whoops and cheers.
Do we attract more?
You do attract more. They definitely drive down the quality of clientele here, but you don't care about that, so it's fine.
I mean, as long as the clientele can pay the cover.
I forget why we originally came here.
Every second counts. Plug is now backup house.
In the meantime, I'm letting in people with sketchy face tattoos because Goop thinks they're
No,
cool.
you have to take the cover. Goop.
Okay,
They
I
have to
take
be
the
able
cover.
to pay the cover, at least.
Okay. I hold up four nubs. That's the cover. 4 gold.
It's gold. Gold.
4 nubs.
But I don't know.
They're all showing that they got 4 fingers, and he's like, "Yep, looks good to me."
He's like, "Uh-huh."
That's the ID check. Just like, yeah, are you this years old?
Are you this many years?
Actually, no. They do the Inglorious Bastards 3. Hold up.
Oh yeah. He's like, well, they look at Torek. He's short. He's an adult. He's letting children in now. Because it's like, oh yeah, all the short people are allowed in.
Oh, I want to see Torek in his date, air quotes.
So the sales are going up, as with every new person who comes in who is very clearly not an officer of a ship stepping in, you can just see.
But do we
the
at
ship
least have
manager's
some of
face
them?
fall more?
But do we have some of the officers?
Yes, a few have stayed. Is
Okay.
what I was saying.
But the younger ones, I'm assuming. Probably the older ones left.
Wow, that is ageism at its most repulsive.
I'm just saying, if they're boomers, they're probably not staying.
And you're attracting in new people today. The shift manager looks in a panic at every new one coming in, and she's like, "Oh no!" As you get the entire bar full back up again, the drinks are flying. The bartender is overwhelmed because he's not used to high.
Plug to the bar.
He's not a high production bartender. He's like one of those fancier ones.
He's used to making drinks
He's
for
a mixologist, not a
2
bartender.
minutes.
Yes,
yeah,
he is a mixologist. Exactly.
He needs
the
to
entire
learn when you
backstory
just
of the
put,
cocktail.
he needs to learn when you just put soda water and vodka and a fucking lime in a glass and hand it to
And he is looking positively aghast every time you do that.
And
soda water.
And now they have a new drink on the menu called the Fontaine.
Soda water, vodka, and a lime.
Sadly, Torek and his date do not come to this place.
No!
Oh, come on.
Yeah, I don't know what vibe he was giving that he wanted to go out on the town.
To a burlesque
I don't think
show.
there was. I just think that it would be funny.
Yeah. It was more
That's
of
not torch.
get some beers in each other and then get some other things.
Get some beers, then get some other.
Yeah, like information.
Yeah, information.
And your sales tonight are very good. How many hours would you want to be working running this thing before you call it quits?
I would say at least like a couple, because I want to be able to take like a mid break. So like take a middle break where the music sort of like goes back down to like mid level, so everybody can take a break and like get drinks and stuff. And I'd want to approach some of the younger like those guys who stayed around, like the officers that stayed around, because they obviously have stayed listening, and they like it's sort of. I feel like that like would build like a rapport with them. Like I can go and approach their table, and they already know.
You have a
like, yeah, it's like, oh my god,
you have
cool,
a live
you're
band,
the performer.
Right?
Yeah,
you
it's
have
a live band.
Yeah,
so
make
there's
yourself
intermission.
cool and then go. Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly. That was my whole thought. Was like make myself very cool, and then go approach them. Because people are very open when you're a performer.
Plug's just behind the bar with the bartender. I set up like half my alchemist supplies, and I'm trying to help fill those.
As you're going and socializing with them, you are getting briefed as the manager comes over. She's like, okay, so sales are up 75%, but I don't know if you've noticed, but the floors are scuffed, the furniture's all dinged and scratched, and a couple of them are broken. We're gonna lose so much having to renovate everything to be fancy again.
Oh, no, it's fine.
Oh, this looks fine to you!
It's totally fine. Trust me.
Exactly, no part of this looks fine.
I will send. I have someone who's really good with his hands and woodwork that actually is I'm traveling with. I'll send him
Not the
over.
time for a Daffy Duck!
I'll send him over to go ahead and help fix some stuff tomorrow before you reopen, okay?
As she goes scurrying off, she's like, "You put that down!" As you hear a crash of glass. Leaving you to go interact with the younger people.
Okay. I want to try and approach one of the like younger officers.
Okay.
Or like
unfortunately there's not any officers here.
Like one of them that's in a uniform.
Sure.
Because you said a lot of people came here from like work, so it's more like them in uniform, probably.
You see a few of them that seem to be like merchant ship officers, but you see a few that are wearing Spearin uniforms as well.
I'll sort of do my rounds. Because I want to try and see if I can find anybody that's assigned to that ship.
Okay. How do you go about doing that?
I'll
Given
like
you
sort
don't
of
even know the name of the ship.
We didn't get a name.
Nope.
No,
you
because
probably would have if you.
Fuck. Torek probably has the name.
probably been called out a few times.
Probably.
How about this? While Goop was being the guy at the front door, would have you had noticed any of the guys come in wearing officer uniforms that may have had anything to do with the ship?
Officers' uniforms, yes, but like anything that you would have been able to identify as being the uniform for that ship in particular, no.
Well, because we had seen their like sailors. Did they
way
seem to
off
have, like,
in the distance?
Yeah, but did they seem to like have a certain color to them?
Probably be more a unit patch thing.
Also,
yes.
I wasn't paying much attention to the start of that scene. Was there like any sort of like, I know Goop was at the door, right, and he was letting people
Yes.
in, security, right? Was there like a line, or was it just like kind of like good flow, like you like come up in, or was there like a
Only
line?
No, there's not a line, because this isn't a place that would attract a line, and so like there's confusion, and then it's drawing people in. So steady flow, but not a line.
Yeah, so my line of questioning there was like, like if you're standing outside a bar and there's a line, right, and people are talking, like you could overhear certain things. That's where I was going with that.
So you definitely spot people in like Spearin uniforms, but you don't have like that particular unit patch type details.
Okay.
Okay. Then I will go ahead and like make my rounds and sort of just like approach tables where like people are like sitting. Obviously, like since I was up on stage, I'm assuming I could probably see all of them pretty well.
Yeah.
I would want to approach ones that like specifically are in uniform, as well as just like not leaving other people out, but like also approaching the other tables. So I want to like sort of do the rounds, see, like sort of check in with them, say like, oh, are you liking the vibes tonight? How are you liking it? This performance, blah, 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 blah. Like sort of trying to flesh it out a little bit. And then once like I get the conversation started, that's when I'd sort of be like, oh, I see you're in uniform. How, where are you sort of stationed? What shit? And sort of like just like questioning a little bit, like curling the hair in my finger, like taking a sip of my drink with a straw, obviously.
Through these interactions, you are able to glean at least a little bit about the ship.
Mm-hmm.
As it has a terrible name. The new ship is called the Mudraker.
Ew. What the fuck?
As many of the officers are like awkwardly
it's the fudge packer.
Yeah, it's not a great name. We know. Trust me, we know.
It's not a flashy name, that's for sure.
And its insignia, which will be on the officer's patch, is a stylized kraken for the symbol.
Hey, okay. No, sorry, wrong campaign.
Sponsored by Toblerone.
So you're able to get that information from them to start to work with, and in the end, you are able to ID 2 officers bearing those insignias.
Do I get their like names?
Cool, actually, I like that, Corn.
That is really cool. Do I get their names at all, or?
Yes. I'm tapping him up.
Can Tori get that as a tramp stamp?
No, man, I can't because that's not the ship of where this dude works. That wouldn't be. He actually didn't get hired there. That wouldn't be nice
I'm
to
just
him.
saying
Come on.
it might further your cause in getting him hired on that ship.
And are they enjoying the vibe tonight? Having it already tattooed on his body, like you can flash him.
Loyalty goes a long way. Sorry, I'm interrupting. Go.
You can flash him right above your ass with tramp stamp.
You've got Lieutenant Hezra and Bosun Linjai.
Okay. And are they enjoying the vibe?
I mean, we came in here, didn't we?
Perfect. So, in general, which one of those would be higher? Lieutenant, right?
Yes.
Higher ranked would be lieutenant. Okay.
Yeah, if you're in the Navy, lieutenant's higher.
Of course it's in the Navy. There's not a bosun in the Army.
It's just a bosun on a tank. Like, what?
Yeah, but you spelled it wrong though. So
No, I didn't.
it's boatswain, but it's
There's
pronounced
two different ways to spell it.
Well, my daddy called me
True.
Major.
Major.
All right.
I thought it'd be funny.
That would be funny.
There are, in
Well,
fact,
Major-
different ways to
well-
spell it.
So your name's actually Sergeant Major? Major?
Sergeant Major.
I specifically chose the phonetic one, which is an acceptable spelling, because I was worried about it breaking Brittany's brain.
Okay, all right.
Breaking my brain?
Yes.
Why would it break my brain?
Spell it out loud, and then
Yeah.
you'll see.
Boatswain.
But it's both.
Yeah, but that's not how you say it.
Yeah, it's
bosun.
Yeah.
It's pronounced bosun. Yeah.
I know that.
Yeah, that's okay. Calm down.
I
people.
slept with a man in the Navy for like 6 months.
Whoa.
Anything for your service.
We need to fire these main courses. These tables are looking for their.
On par with the Navy.
Service.
As it turns out, he's not actually a bosun. He's got a different role.
Airman.
Foreman.
Makes sense.
Uh,
He's a coxswain.
Amy Torn.
So what are you wanting to know?
Are any of them like here alone? Like, is the
No.
lieutenant here alone?
It is the two of them here with a woman. One woman. So it's the three of them at a table.
Fuck. It's the taking a chance on which one I can flirt with openly.
Bosun.
I'll go and sort of like, I'll like sit next to the lieutenant and be like, so since you're enjoying the performance so far, would you like to let me know what more you would like to see of my performance? And like, sort of just like sit next to him and sip my drink while asking that. Do I see a reaction from her?
You do not.
Okay.
You said you're sitting next to the lieutenant?
The lieutenant.
He thinks for a moment. He goes, you know Cotton Eye Joe?
Oh, I do. There is some other songs I can think of though, and I'll like sort of.
Ooh, do you know Weatherman?
literally throw me off a fucking bridge.
There once was ship that put to sea.
I mean, if you don't know him, it's okay.
Unfortunately, not really. I'm more of the like jazz singer, so it's more. If you know many jazz, like very upbeat songs.
There's a drunk patron in the back of the bar that sings Lady Marmalade!
Cell Block Tango! Chicago!
Well, more partial to sea shanties, mostly.
Oh, of course, working on the ships. You know, that must be such tiring work, right? I'm sure you're constantly running, especially with that new ship.
I mean, I only just started, so it hasn't been too hard yet. And I mean, it's a new ship, so there's not much upkeep to do, he says as he like trails off awkwardly.
Oh no, I mean, like, it looks like just size wise, like it's probably has a lot of moving parts to it, I would assume. So there's probably a lot to do, a lot to tend to.
Yeah, lot of moving parts. It's a whole learning process for us. Yeah.
What's the biggest moving part?
I forget what they call it. It's a new thing, but those wheels.
Oh. Well, I mean,
paddles. The woman is just like got her hand up to her face as she's like,
just like, oh my god, this guy doesn't get it.
Yeah, she like looks up and she goes, it's called a screw, and that was probably the easiest setup you could have asked for.
She's right. Well,
it's a screw that is, in fact, the biggest moving part on the vessel. The Mudraker is a first of its kind. It's got a spell engine that it's operating off of. But yes, the large propeller, the screw at the back, will be the biggest moving part on the vessel.
Oh.
I
mean, I thought you were using that
lieutenant,
as an innuendo.
As a what?
As an innuendo.
I was pointing out how fucking easy of an innuendo it was. Because it's actually called a screw.
That is wild.
Yeah, the propellers are called screws.
Yep. Like, the lieutenant had the easiest tee-up in existence.
Easiest tee-up.
I was on mute and I fucking snorted my
Can I sort of like turn?
Fucking
is she
Christ,
in a?
Ezra.
Is she in a uniform as well?
A different kind of uniform, yes.
Okay. Can I sort of turn?
Ayla overhears one of the engineers, in fact.
Oh.
The bosun chimes in on that.
Well, you know.
She's done amazing work on this and was just trying to bring us up to speed because... And looks over at the lieutenant. Some of us are a little slow on the uptake sometimes.
Oh no, he didn't!
Meanwhile, Hezra just looks around and goes, what? Who?
Oh, goodness. I mean, I don't know much about ships or how they work. Spell engine sounds very cool. Newfangled. Very much like it.
Hilla is rolling her eyes with all of this.
I'm sort of like turning now to like talk to the not just him. But I mean
Plug, as you're running around, after about 20 minutes, it actually does start to stabilize on the logistics side, freeing you up if there's something you want to do or engage in this conversation also.
Okay. No, I was just thinking I would just come by with around.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. Here are your sort of drinks for the table. Madame Fontaine, I'm assuming that we need, did you want me to set up something special for the next performance? Maybe
oh
for your
yes.
new friends here?
Yeah, that would be amazing. Oh, Plug, you know that that big ship that sailed in that was just amazing and beautiful. So our friends here, they actually work on it. I was talking to them because, I mean, I thought it was sort of a cruise ship at first, and then I was like, oh god, get me on there. It seems exclusive. And, but I guess there's quite a bit to it. It seems very naval, and so we have a lieutenant, bosun.
Really?
And
What about the boat seems naval to you?
the uniforms, mainly. I mean, a cruise ship has
Yes,
uniforms.
usually
but
what
never...
you associate with being naval.
I mean,
as Hela is
myself.
just clearly ball busting now.
Well,
But
I did see those massive paddles on the end, and I was curious, how can you drive that with sort of any conventional engine?
Lieutenant Hezra looks around and he goes, what about the ship looks like a belly button?
apparently it has a spell engine, is what was said.
It does?
A spell engine,
Yes.
you say? That is...
I know how to spell engine.
And the big thing at the back is called the screw.
Screw.
Oh, aye.
The bosun is just like, oh my god.
The fact
He
that
leans
he's
over-
higher ranking than
He leans in and says, so if you can't tell, Hezra here, his dad is high up in the Spirin God.
Did he fall off the fucking boat? Hit his head a couple times on the way down. Did he fall off like the guy in the Titanic and hit by the fucking propeller?
I don't want to sound disparaging here, madam, but you may find better fish to fry elsewhere.
Oh, I'm sure. But it was great meeting you all. It was Hezra, and it was Linjai, right? Linjai?
Grouper in the window, service.
Linjai and Hela.
Hela, okay.
Hela just looks at you and goes, "A most entertaining pleasure."
Amazing to meet you. Well, I better get ready for the next half of the performance, so...
Indeed,
Please
how
stick around.
industrial of you.
Wait, what did she say? What?
Oh, she's just saying how very industrial of you.
Well, you know, us working women. And I'll just sort of stand up and grab my drink.
Indeed, you seem quite the professional.
I can assure you, I am.
Your services must fetch quite the price.
Shots fired.
This bitch.
Whoops. What was her name again? I'm gonna put it down for my notes.
Hayla.
Hayla. She's an engineer?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
She helped work on the Mudraker.
Makes sense, her attitude.
Now, can I interest the rest of the party here in another round of drinks before the performance begins?
Yeah. Hezra goes. I love drinks. Round, square, triangle.
Well, of course. Let me get that for you.
I'm gonna head back to the bar. I'm going to try to mix a little bit of.
I was gonna say on your way. Can I make it like a point to like while still being next to the table? Can I just say, put their next round on me?
Oh, of course.
And I'm gonna go back and I have the ingredients for Milk of Madness. I want to try to mix
Spike
in
this idiot's drink
a little bit. Yeah, I want to.
We
try
gonna
to
roopie him.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to relax the whole table so that maybe the engineer starts talking a little bit more.
At this point, because it went on a little bit longer, Toric has finished his encounter, as it was in fact not an all-night affair.
Wow.
No, it was just like a quickie.
Work hard, play hard. Hey, the guy got to the point. All right.
The guy, yeah, he got to
He
the
got
point.
to the point pretty quick.
Best
Yeah,
10 seconds of your life.
He has to ship off in the morning.
It was a solid half hour, but it was a single shot fired.
Should drink a whole lot more.
Would have helped to numb it a little bit, yeah. And Bodhi, what are you getting up to in all of this absurdity of split party?
We're doing good.
Heading to the location where I met the resistance contact to try and glean some information from them, if possible.
That would have been pretty quickly rebuffed, as they were like, not now, what are you doing here? You shouldn't be here.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
I mean, try to inquire about the ship and the explosion to see if there was any sort of information that they knew. But if they rebuffed me, that's okay.
They definitely do, as that is like a one direction flow of information type. As it's clearly like, fuck off, that's not how it works. You bring me things, not the other way around. So you would have a lot of freed up time if there's something you would want to do.
Probably spend it checking sort of like the ship out itself, any sort of like smaller sort of boats which might like dock with it, or if anybody like comes off. I guess try and find out information as to where it was sort of even made. But yeah, just sort of be around the docks. I imagine I'll probably bump into Rivik of all things.
Really? You're gonna rebuff my peaceful time that I offered up to you?
And yes, I mean, try and learn some names of the crew. I mean, obviously, Brody would have no idea what's sort of going on elsewhere. So, but yeah, trying to learn identities or the makeup of the ship itself.
So oddly, you do end up with a few names as you're poking around the docks, and you're a Herringon. There's quite the gathering of like sailors who are like, "Holy shit! Is this a talking pet?" As they start chatting you up pretty freely over there.
Okay.
You don't meet any of the sailors working on it, as they're not passing through at this time, but you meet a lot of people who knew them or know them, and so you get like 7 names of different sailors in their positions over there.
Oh wow! Okay, that's pretty useful. What sort of ranks on the ship?
All low ranking. They don't rank high at all, but you do get 7 different individuals.
Gotcha. Okay. Any information on the interior of the ship at all, or I mean, how many decks it is, sort of what's under, or like the sort of the makeup of the ship, like where, I don't know, ammo is stored, where the crew quarters are, where the engine room is, anything like that?
They have the basics of that. It's not really designed to stow or to berth crew for long periods of time. It's not like a live-in ship, but they can for short periods, mostly just while on the water. They're just kind of marveling at it, like being that big, but not designed for that. And lots of gawking at the speculation of what the weaponry must be like.
And any inkling onto where it was actually made or first seen, as the ship itself seemed to sort of come out of nowhere, so...
That they don't have.
Okay.
As they seem quite curious about this too.
Okay. I guess that would probably be everything that you'd be able to get or discern from the sailors at the dock. So without any sort of idea of when the others would get back, I suppose you would, link up with Rivik and head back towards the tavern and wait for the others to relay that information.
And Rivik, is there anything special you do before then?
Yeah, Rivik's gonna... He's just gonna make it look like he's a like out of work dockhand or sailor or anything of that ilk. But he's just gonna like lay back.
That won't be hard.
Yeah, thank you. He's just gonna lay back and do visual recon, and like he's more interested in like what is going in and out cargo related, not so much personnel related. Like, is there like certain crates going in? Is there like, is it certain like trade things going on, especially with the ironclad or the Indosian ship of ill repute, if you will. He's gonna stay there all night. Like he's just gonna look like he's a drunk sailor, just like looking for work.
And I've got just the name for you.
You fucker. Lay it on me. Let's hear it.
Oh, you should see the GIF. I put in chat.
Tucker.
Twink Tucker.
9-9.
I love that actor. I don't know his name, but he's fucking awesome. I love him in everything I've seen.
But he was undercover as a longshoreman there, so that's what made me think of it.
Exactly. No, that
Yeah.
I'm not gonna go that far, like, and get in like the whole fucking, rubber boots and overalls and shit, but like close.
So let's see. Plug, could I get a check with your alchemy tools? As you're trying to make the Milk of Madness? Because you said you only have the ingredients for it. Oh, you've got a nice leveled brew that should probably knock everyone on their asses, but you've got the portioning right to not hopefully kill anybody.
Pretty sure
Johnny
90% certainty they won't die. That's pretty good. But yeah, I'll bring that round back to the table as Fontaine sets up for the next performance.
Does it look like this when you do?
Oh, the poison. The poison for table 16. The poison specifically designed to make table 16. Tell me about the ship.
Like, because Fontaine's at the table too, so are you like, don't drink the drink?
Yeah.
Oh no, I was leaving the table. I'm leaving that. I can't talk to them anymore right now.
As you set them in, they dive into it, and it seems to very visibly take effect within a few minutes.
And I'm sort of sitting by them while they're getting drunk, and we're all sort of like watching the lights and the sound checks and stuff, and just lean over to the one mechanic and just like, that screw design you were talking about, that's fascinating.
Trust me, cowboy, I've heard every pun for it.
No, I'm curious more about the functionality. Is it deriving off like a gear ratio as the screw goes by it?
You catch her a little off guard as she leans forward and she goes, well, yes, actually, we have a whole gearing system where we're able to shift to higher levels to get an increase in torque once it gets up to speed.
That makes sense. Especially putting on the horizontal force. Is it also only the paddles that drive the thing?
So it's a dual screw system, yes, driven by the same spell engine. We run shafts in both directions to be able to generate a little bit more of the propulsion from it. I know it doesn't seem like much, and admittedly it takes a little while to get up to speed, but once it starts getting up to speed, it is ripping. And with the implication of the paddles, we're able to actually put pause on one and maintain on the other, which means that thing will turn on... Well, it's still a really big turn radius, but way better than it would have been.
Almost on a dime for something that size. That's fascinating.
It really is, actually, and we're able to run the compression through spell consumption, as it's able to generate very controlled amounts of power for sustained bursts, but that doesn't mean we need to keep a fairly substantial amount of rice ether into the fuel.
And is it most of the fuel that generates this magical power, or is it like specifically casters directly influencing the fuel, or is the fuel handle it itself?
So the fuel doesn't entirely handle itself, but it is running entirely off of it. What we do is we actually have a spell. We had to work on this design for quite some time, by the way, but we have a spellcaster who essentially casts into a pile of the ether rice, and it seems to just continue generating and reacting off of that, churning out more and more compression from it. So once you give a little bit of a spell spark to it, it seems to just be producing its own magic that we've been able to harness into the engine.
Amazing. Is it something like this? And I start like sketching out sort of the gear design off the corkscrew thing, but yeah, like getting him to talk as much as possible for the design of this engine.
Not quite, but you're not as off as you might have expected. As she like takes over and starts giving a design, she pauses a couple of times and goes, not that. As you can tell, she's kind of simplifying the design, but she does give you an overall layout which you can use to infer some of the layout of the engine room.
Nice. But yeah, no, I'll just stick with her for a while, getting as much information as possible, getting a nice design of the engine.
Is Fontaine engaging with them anymore, or are you done with the idiots?
No, I'm getting ready for...
Getting ready for what?
Getting ready for...
You
got off at the
right at the
exact
last
same
word
spot.
again.
Getting ready... Jesus Christ, this fucking... Getting ready for... Putting on active...
You still cut off at the getting ready for.
Come on.
I swear to fucking God.
I'm going through a tunnel. You're breaking. You're breaking.
For Lady Marmalade.
It's a bit at this point. She's doing it on purpose.
Okay, so if you are off, it is Plug gleaning all that information as she is clearly influenced by the Milk of Madness, but she's still kind of catching herself. So she's probably giving you about 50 to 75% more than she would have, but is still every now and then catching herself on holding back bits. But you can tell she is like inebriated and excited. And so she is divulging a lot of the layout on the essentially the entire back half of the ship.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to rebuild it, but I know what's weak.
Yeah.
You can rebuild it.
Yeah.
Like,
Excellent.
we know the critical portions.
Yeah.
My plan has worked
Like, we've
perfectly.
learned where the critical
Now
portions
Fontaine stripped them to submission.
As Hezra is also drugged and is absolutely hijacking the conversation at every moment of like, what?
He's even dumber.
That's what it works on?
Oh my God.
Yes.
But
Pushes
the
him in front of
wizards
a
get
car.
tired as it's useless. But at least
why
the
don't you,
bosun is
Yeah. Why don't you
sensed
make
enough that he's kind of like distracting him whenever he can.
And if you could get together a list of the properties that your family might own and how they might be involved in some of this, that would be great.
Just send him off color.
Oh,
Writing down a bunch of names.
Yeah, 1 second. And then, like, as you're talking, he interrupts and he goes, "You need all of them?"
Well,
It's like,
yes.
I got a
How-
lot of family.
How are
They're
we
not
gonna?
gonna remember.
How are we gonna preserve your family, your legacy, if we do not have all of your family? And what their
why do I want
positions
to
are.
preserve my family? Fuck those guys. I get it all when they die.
Oh,
You
shit.
need
I
all
earned my
10.
position.
That is literally it. I earned my position. What are you talking about?
Then those that you know that you need to outshine. I can let you know if you are getting above them if you give them me their names.
okay. And he gives you like 14 names as you realize his family is hooked up, as he like lists 14 people who are either in the Spearin Guard or in the systems of government itself. They're like multiple different offices.
Holy shit, how are 3 of your family on the Supreme Court? This is wrong.
Fuck, this is so bad.
Yeah, they changed their names so no one would know.
Jesus Christ.
They come from
It's how we were able to stack it.
Oh my God.
They come from the upper north coast of Indonesia, known as Bostonia. They're
And where's their properties that they usually only visit for vacation?
One of your uncles
How
is
do you
literally
know-
named Jerry Mander.
That's a good one.
Literally. Oh my God.
How do you know about... And then he like leans forward and whispers, Quinn Island.
It's next. It's next to Frank's Vineyard.
It has come up on the search reports. It's best to get ahead of it. If you know anything about it, you need to put it down on the paper.
Oh, well, we got a guy, so if there's a report, let me know and we can make it go away, okay?
Oh my God.
I will
Of
not
course.
make this go away. And then
he like he whispers and he's like, "Did any of the people escape?"
Oh my God.
There might have been one, but nobody
No,
believes
you're
him yet.
fired.
But we need to get on top of it, so I need to know who to contact. Put it all down here.
I need to know who to contact.
Usually kill them before they get too far off board.
No.
It seems one of the.
Let's-
It seems the dart didn't take
No.
on this last one.
Oh, I'm gonna have to talk to my dart guy.
Jesus.
Just
It's
put
just
it all down
what
on the
the
paper.
What the fuck?
Nope. Let's steer this back on course.
Put it back
This
on
would be
the
our. This would be our little.
No.
Hey,
Our little secret.
he just looks at you and he's like, "Hey, that's usually my order. My whole job is just to say steer back on course."
Jesus Christ.
Um,
I'm about ready to bring this whole system down. Let me.
Oh.
He just pauses and he
watching
like-
because this shit is a shit show.
he's just like scribbling along, and then he looks up at you and he goes, should I put my list guy on here too?"
Yes.
Oh.
Oh, I mean, it'd be good to cross-reference with, so absolutely. Please do.
I mean, he usually tells me not to give names. Definitely not his, but no, I really remember him telling me not to say any names. You
But
sure
we're
I should
among
be doing this?
Well, because we're among friends. I mean, these are your friends, obviously. They're out here drinking your drinks. I'm here with you. I'm obviously friends. We're all having a good time.
Could I get a persuasion check from you with advantage?
Can I?
You're
I was gonna say,
fine.
can I walk by in my in my new outfit and try and give him advantage if he do it normally? But
This guy's drugged up. He's already got advantage.
Already toasted. I got him.
Easy there, Maxwell. Jesus Christ.
see, mine was my job was the identification. You went in with the drug. Which, you know what? That's how we would usually do it anyway.
I mean,
so
it's worked out pretty good. Yeah. It's
I'm
that's
not
how we
being
would
nice to
usually do it anyway.
Yeah.
Like,
That's kind of your,
I'd go
your
in-
MO right there. So it's
Yeah.
all good.
like I go in I get them talking. I get to know who they are, if they're wealthy, if they have money, if they have information, and then Plug usually comes in with the drugs.
So,
I'm not
I mean,
sure
right
how
now-
Sacramento and fucking Pittsburgh does that, but okay. I kid.
if he seems mad though, like, don't tell him I was the one who gave the name, okay?
Oh, never. Never.
Okay. And so he like jots down some more names and he looks at the list and he goes, I'm sure I spelled some of them wrong, but here you go.
Oh, you've done good work here. And we have another round coming, and the entertainment is about to begin.
Yes.
Okay.
They're gonna be sitting there like,
Fucking drooling on themselves.
Also,
Get ready
little do we
get ready
know,
for the lights.
but I have
You have what?
I have fully done like a full on like outfit change. I brought a whole second outfit with me. I have
Okay.
outfit changed now. This is the outfit for the second half.
I'm just saying, whenever you do that, you have to do like some sort of like dramatic like sound effect. You're like, dun dun, yeah, or something.
I don't know if I can sound effects. I think I can.
We need to get you a hat of disguise.
Never tell me.
Literally, we need to get me a hat of disguise.
Also, I want to know: does this outfit come with a neck tattoo?
No. That on a mannequin, that's usually where the like production name would go. So that's why.
Good to know.
So,
Okay.
Plug, you have got like 20 names on here.
Oh yeah, I consider this a success.
This is a huge success for me.
And I also have like a
McCarthy
makeshift,
is jealous
drawn
of you.
diagram of the engine and also a bunch of 20 names
Yeah.
of corrupt politicians.
Like corrupt politicians and legitimately like we could blackmail these people at this point.
Yeah, McCarthy is jealous of the progress you've made. That's proves to be about as much as you're able to get out of them, though, given
Fair.
they have devolved into like very drugged states after that, and it gets a little incoherent. With the rest of the night, Chloe, could you roll a d4 for me, please?
Wrong character, but sure.
Oh yeah, sorry. Whatever.
Me wrong character, but sure.
Whatever.
Same energy.
Same energy.
Not fully. Koei's more
They're
chaos.
similar.
Koei's more of a chaos like gremlin.
Sales tonight end at 2,580.
Oh,
And you're wrapping up. You find the shift manager curled up in a corner in the kitchen, clutching her knees, and like full mental breakdown.
she had a full anxiety attack like 2 hours ago.
Yeah.
Wait. She's in the break room doing that? No, you do
Yes.
that in the fucking walk-in.
You do that in the
They
walk-in.
don't have a walk-in.
Okay,
Yeah,
well,
what walk-in?
That being said, okay. Sorry.
Okay, fine. The break room. I'll just go up to her and be like,
I know,
"Oh, honey, what's wrong?"
about having the breakdown in the walk-in. I've done it also, but there's no
Okay.
walk-in here, so
Okay. Well, I appreciate you. Fist bump.
There's just a
Turns out
room
so.
with a made out of metal where a poor mage just has his hand against the wall, casting chill touch every like.
Yes.
Oh my god.
There's just like a
Right.
little. Oh, it looks like the fridge broke, and you open the cupboard, and there's just Jim huddled up in there casting cantrips, and he's like,
He's
"I want to
trying.
go home."
He's trying so hard to keep up with it.
Do you have to keep putting
It's
hot
late.
stuff in there?
He's like, please.
Damn it! I have to work brunch tomorrow.
412 of that. In addition to that, sorry, 412 is tips.
So there's, in addition to the 2,500.
In addition to the sales, there's tips. Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, you're
And
not the
what was the
proprietor
tips?
yet. Or 12.
412.
Okay. So I'll walk back and obviously find her like
It
that. Probably
feels
like,
a little low, but you suspect that some of the employees definitely 100% pocketed some on their
pocketed some of the tips.
Yeah.
I mean,
'Cause that
we
never
took over
happens.
this place. We're not
Yeah,
gonna get
we
gross.
literally-
earnings from-
no. I figured we aren't getting earnings. I figured this was a free, like,
Consulting
pop-up
service.
sort of a free pop-up like thing. Like we just popped in here,
consulting
took
demo.
over. Yeah. When I find her like that, can I sort of like go over to her and be like, "Oh, honey, you're okay."
And next week on Bar Rescue is
You get better tips if you don't cry.
Literally.
this is literally an episode of Bar Rescue.
Does she even talk? Is she broken?
She kind of seems broken.
She doesn't even talk.
She just like puts her hand on your hand and goes, Did it at least make a profit?
Well, what do you usually make on a night like tonight?
Maybe 900?
Oh, honey. Regular sales, from what I've heard, 25.80, and then 412 in tips.
She passes out.
I'll go ahead and since I'm so
I mean,
close
you
to
mean
her, I'll go ahead.
406 in tips after you split it.
I'll go ahead and catch her, but it's sort of that catch where she just falls and her head is resting on my bosom.
As she promptly wakes up again, and she's like, "Oh gods, they're gonna want us to do this every week now."
Oh, well, you're not going to have someone like me to entertain every time, but I mean...
She looks up
I
at
can
you with big
definitely
eyes and she
help.
goes, "You promise?"
Oh, I said you're not going to have someone like me to
You
entertain
promised?
every time. What do you... This is more than you have ever made.
I hope to never have to live through this again.
Oh. In that case...
It's not worth it.
In that case, I don't think I can hire you if that's a problem.
Thank God.
Perfect, and I'll pat her on the back and just sort of go find Plug, and
Well, you do.
definitely scoop off the top of those tips.
Oh yeah, she doesn't need to get any of them of the tips.
No, we can Plug and I can split the tips. I did the performing, Plug did the bartending. We're splitting those tips.
What about Goop?
Oh yeah, that's right. Goop did the
Goop
floor
gets
or
part-
the
Goop worked
Yeah.
the door.
Goop
We'll
worked to the
split it
door,
into
so
three.
he gets like
So
yeah. No,
that take
Goop gets like
didn't
a
count
lesser take.
the cover fees.
Oh, that's right. Cover. That's right. I told
Because,
Goop to
like-
gather cover.
Because Goop is a crazy person who can't count, so it has been pure
So it was
chaos
just
at
whatever.
the front.
It was whatever he said win.
He's got 4 gold, 3 buttons, and 16 pieces of long string.
And a shit ton of fentanyl. They just gave me
Oh my
fentanyl.
god. Goop has so much drugs.
And just 4 gold, 3 pieces of string, and an 8 ball.
Oh my
God.
god. Well, that worked out. So we can take money from them, right? Because we made them so much.
Probably.
Okay.
Give me a second here. So, Goop, can you roll a d20 for me, please?
Goop's cover. We're debriefing. We're all like, so how'd everybody do?
Oh, I did great. I got a treasure trove of information about the
And-
ship.
Perfect. That's what I wanted. I'm so happy we found the engineer as well. Did she give you good information on the interior workings of the ship?
Damn near 1-to-1 schematic.
Oh, perfect. Goop, how was the door?
I got this. I hold up whatever gold I have. And I got this. I hold up whatever random item I was given.
String.
Can I get a d100 from you now?
Sure.
It's gonna be 15,000.
You produce 2 gold coins,
Oh no.
Nice.
a couple of tin buttons,
Oh no.
a shoe with a broken sole,
And a toilet seat.
a brooch of shielding,
What?
Okay.
which gives you resistance to force damage and immunity to magic missile.
Ooh.
I'm not gonna give that to Toric.
Well, it doesn't help him now.
Well, I mean,
He took all that force.
He took all that force already.
call me later.
You also produce, bizarrely, a +2 Rod of the Pact Keeper. And a Ring of Spell Storing.
I stand corrected.
Oh
That's
my
the thing.
god.
Nice.
As basically what happened was you're collecting random shit and then people are wanting to come in and like don't have exact change, so you start doing like this trade up transaction system where they're like, well, I don't have any money on you, and you're like, what do you got? And like, I got this ring. It's like, well, I can give you 60 gold and change for this.
Oh my god. It became a barter system.
Yup.
Oh god. Plug.
I got this
What?
shiny ring. I got this they called it a brooch, but I don't know what a brooch is. I got this big stick rod, and it's really cool.
You're not the only one who got a big rod.
Could not have. Our takeover of this restaurant could not have gone any better.
It couldn't have gone any. We made literally like over 3 times their normal profit in one night, plus a bunch of magical items. Come on.
Yeah, so this is a good end to the campaign here, where we all
It's definitely
We
a
all
good end
start
to the
running a bar.
night. And I'm gonna make this abundantly clear: you're not gonna get a success like this again from a split party havoc like this, because I can't do this every week.
No, I mean, this was definitely a time chaos thing, but I mean, I might go to other clubs.
I said this to Hawks in private or DMs. I was like, you know what? I'm enjoying taking the night off.
So, but how much money can like Plug and I split?
Probably all of the tips.
Okay. So we each get 260.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
And
But
my
also,
apologies for it being on that tear. That's where the heat was tonight, with a whole split party.
But also, Hawks and I we're exempt from recap next week.
Yeah.
You were here the whole time. What you?
I will agree to that. Yeah.
Yeah, those two are exempt.
What do you mean to?
I'll give Goop an honorable mention. He was at the door, but he wasn't inside. But
on the other side of things, though, because Torek has gotten a lot of details that we didn't disclose, because you got the interviewing officer's name and address.
Lots of stuff, yeah.
There was a lot of things going on behind closed doors, so to speak.
Yes. The job that he was applying for was actually artillerist. And so he had those details described to them. Like, he didn't understand all of it, but he was talking about it.
He didn't know, like, fucking sine and cosine and angles and all that shit.
Or even how the fucking thing worked, but...
He's like, I'm used to game. Light a match, point, shoot. Yeah.
It's like, whatever happened to just having a goddamn ballista?
Yeah.
Jesus.
These goddamn kids.
I don't know. You close the doors and, paint it with magnificent pigments.
So you have that contact, and you have got a lowdown on at least part of its weaponry.
Oh, what was the name of the bar that we took over?
Oh, the Officers Club?
That's the name of it?
No. I was clarifying which one you were talking about.
Yeah, the one that we took over and ran tonight.
It's called the Officers Club.
I mean, that sounds like a strip club, so it probably made it better.
It's not
more
officers,
fitting to the name.
It's not officers, it's ossifers. That way, when drunk sailors stumble in, they read
that
it.
Sounds more like the club that
the Lucent
that
Petticoat.
Yes, thank you.
Navigator.
I'm gonna start it.
Wait, was that actually the name?
I feel
no. The name of the Officers Club was the Lily Sheets.
Okay.
Yeah. So that definitely doesn't seem like a fitting name for the vibe that we brought.
No, because the vibe you brought was not what the club was.
I know. We spun it around, okay?
The vibe you brought was conquest, which is like, okay. You took over that shit. It's like, conquest.
We conquested the Lily Sheets, for sure.
You conquested the living shit out of those sheets.
Yeah.
Much like what Torek did.
Yeah. Well,
We had similar nights, you know, just different outcomes, if you will.
We equally gathered the same amount of information with slightly different approaches.
Yeah.
One was
Torek
drug
found
use,
something
one
new
was
out
food.
about himself.
meanwhile, me and Bodhi, we were just like sitting on the dock of the bay, like relaxing and
Kicking your feet.
Rick
Just
was-
like, I wonder if they're having a chill night like us.
100% no.
Have you have any of you guys played Kingdom Come Deliverance?
Not
Yes.
yet.
No. Oh,
Not
there's
yet.
a scene in there with the main character and like the priest of like one of the towns, and it's just a night of debauchery. It's pretty good. And I feel like that's what Torek did.
We met
no,
at Kennedy?
I was messaging.
Yeah,
Hawks,
Hezra.
Oh, that's right.
I was messaging Hawks, and I was just like, you know what? It feels good to like not have a night where we go out together and just chill.
People
relax.
die.
Burn down a church. Yeah, that seems.
People burn down a church or get
Exactly.
shot straight through with a fucking javelin. Yeah.
We're just we're enjoying the sunset here, sitting on the dock of the bay, chilling. Like, I wonder what the rest are getting up to.
Fucking hell.
Okay, just
Well,
was
I
the,
hope you
patrons.
enjoyed that.
What was,
Was
the name of the contact for the interviewee or the interviewer?
Ah, yes. I'll put that in the notes also.
Okay.
So, where is it? So
That was good stuff.
It's
I
definitely a
mean-
once in a blue moon type of session. I
Oh,
can only go
yeah.
back.
Well,
I
it's,
can only
it's
go back
nice.
and forth like that so much.
Well, it's nice because we
And-
got a lot of information and contacts and like name. We got a lot of names.
all of this because I had to
information,
name the bar
contacts.
the Naughty Rope.
It started off there.
God damn it.
The
I
naughty
may
one.
or may not be available next Sunday.
Oh, wow.
no.
Wow.
I'm
okay.
going to. I'm
So it's
going
like
to.
Because
that,
it's
huh?
because it's the day before a day off for like everybody or what?
Yeah, it's Labor Day weekend next weekend.
Yeah, it is.
I'm going to Mackinac Island. I don't know if they have internet up there because it's
Mackinac Island.
yeah. I'm actually
on the
really
lake?
excited. Yeah. No, it's an island. It's an island.
Yeah.
And Mackinac is the city.
Well, yes, but is the island on the lake?
Yeah, Lake Michigan, I think.
Yeah.
Yes. Thank you for. Jesus
It would
Christ.
have to be if it's an island. If we're correct.
Well, I didn't know how far away you were going. Maybe you were going to the coast.
No, it's on Lake Michigan. Yeah.
Okay. That's all I was asking.
It's
Mackinac
pretty cool.
Island.
I'm very excited about that because they have like limited electricity, like no cell phone, like it's
No
just
cars.
That's the dream.
No
like
cars.
off the grid as you can be like in the Midwest. So and going up there is kind of cool because from Chicago they have like a, I don't want to call it a cruise, but it's a big boat. It's not a cruise for what it's worth. Like there's no swimming pools or anything like that, but it's a boat.
Oh,
that
it's just
goes
a
up
giant
there.
passenger ship, yeah.
Yes, thank you, sir.
Well,
So
cool.
it's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
Keep
It's
us
okay. There's
posted
gonna
on that,
probably
but-
be There's gonna probably be a couple weekends. Not next month, but the month after that I'm not.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna sign off here, guys. Hope that was entertaining for you.
It was. It was funny.
I can't make it much more. It was in theme for the things you were doing. It wasn't just craziness, but
Corin, the past 2 sessions, fantastic. Thank you.
All right.
All right.
See you guys next time.
Good night, guys.
See y'all next week.
Good night.
Oh my goodness.
Good night.